Hi friends, we're here, we're live, we're available, we're chilling, and today was a very interesting morning, if I do say so myself. But I'll let the man of the hour introduce himself if you so choose to.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Zubaz. I'm back again, commentating the second match, I guess, of Boominati League, and the third match potentially if that happens.
Oh, I think that is happening today. So
cool. Cool. Yeah.
But,
I mean, like, if it's anything like the current match that we've just experienced, who knows, right? Everything could be up in the air.
Right.
Why don't we tell the people why we're a little late today?
Okay, let me tell you what happened today. So we had a little bit of an issue scheduling Florida Man and Drathion's match. Just tight schedules, which happens. People have lives, you know. And so we're like, okay, last night I was like prepared for 3 p.m. Eastern today, right? And I wake up at like 1 and I'm like, you know, everything's on track for things, you know, it's cool. 2:15 hits, you know, hey, you guys ready? Yeah, sure. We haven't seen Drathion, right? And Florida Man's like, you know, I can let you guys know if my team will be ready by 2. 2:15 happens, his team's ready, right? And all of a sudden we're like, okay, bet. You know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure this is gonna happen. And then 2:30 hits. I'm like, hey, like, where's your captain, Drathion's team? And I just see a bunch of dots in the chat, and I'm like, oh no, they might have to reschedule, right?
Multiple people are typing.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I'm just like, okay, well, you know, it is what it is. Maybe Dre will be here at 2:45. 2:45 hits, nothing, right? 2:50 hits, nothing. Florida Man was like, you know, we can give them an extra half an hour, you know, that might be helpful. And I was like, sure, but that'll push the next match back. And then, you know, ultimately decided to just like reschedule if Dre's not here. In the Meterless chat, Giraffe was like, Drathion will be here right before it starts. And I kid you not, at 2:58 p.m., Drathion goes, hello. And I'm like, bro, bro, like, you waited until 2:58 to say hello? I mean, I'm glad you said hello, 100% glad you said hello, but, you know, like, that was scary. But you're gonna get some Zubaz and Boom commentary today once I'm able to figure things out. So yeah, that was my morning. How was yours, Zubaz?
It was pretty good. I kind of just woke up and made some big breakfast and then played Halo for a while, and that was basically what I did today.
Hey, we take that.
Yeah. You know, hit that Diamond 5 on keyboard and mouse. You know,
oh yeah, let's go. Alrighty, let me see if I forget who's the first person on Florida Man's team, but it's gonna be Knox's. Do I have Knox on my friends? I think I do. Okay, so we're gonna have Knox's versus Drac.
Nice. I know Giraffe plays Setsuka. Yes. I don't remember who Knox plays.
Ivy.
Okay.
Ivy and some other characters. Ivy and Hildy.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I feel like that'd be an interesting thing to go. Ivy, considered by some to be a weaker character nowadays. Definitely not as strong as she used to be, for sure. Hilda considered, you know, by some people to be very strong, but I feel like Hilda is like a weird kind of outlier character where like everyone's like, yeah, this character is like potentially insane.
Yeah.
But no one's ever done anything with her, really.
Yeah, it's like a lot of with this game. People are like, this character's potentially sick, but like maybe not sick. You know what I mean? So,
welcome to the stage of history retold.
So I don't really know.
Yeah. It's hard to say, right? Because I feel like, you know, there have been cases where like a character's been considered to be like kind of like,
yeah.
Or we're gonna get Ivy anyway, but characters have been kind of like, and then people do really well with them. Like, okay, maybe this character has more to them.
Right.
And then with Hilda, it's kind of like on the opposite end, where like this character is like all these great things, but like she's also like a charge character, and that's kind of weird. But she's not even on the screen, so like I'm gonna stop talking about it.
There. 1 sec. Can mods actually do predictions for me? That'd be sick. They need mods so much. That'd be so cool. But yeah, we're gonna get started with a matchup that we normally don't really see that much. Or that
Yeah, on Astral Clock Tower?
Yeah, Astral Clock.
Oh my god, immediately with the B6 Regii lethal hit.
Okay, stepping on with the OP. Give me a second, I'm trying to get sound right, so
No worries, no worries.
make sure sound
I got the cover. Cover, okay. Delaying the 2-2B, trying to fake that grabbing quick shot from Giraffe cankles. A very classic mix-up from Ivy, you know, getting those grab mid mix-ups.
Nice 2-2K going underneath the high. Okay, this is gonna be this is gonna be the wall spot one, but you suck him in. Doesn't get the
He drops the combo, but no block punish either. Wasn't even prepared for it.
It's crazy.
Dude, sorry.
There's no punishment anywhere. No punishment anywhere for both these players.
No one's punishing anything. Okay. Nice.
Oh, he did the glitch! He did the glitch to kill him!
Yeah, the negates the scaling on the combo, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it just like resets the scaling a little bit. It doesn't like totally negate it. It just does more damage if you do this thing. So it's really, really good. No punishment from anyone.
Yeah, maybe he's dropping it? I looked at him dropping it to try and go for something a little bit more optimal, maybe. Okay, but speaking of optimal, I'm gonna be able to get the ring out. You have to play this one correctly.
Wait, what happened to the ring out?
I don't know, that was around.
Ooh,
You had that.
Yeah, that definitely was around.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Going for the 2-2 with punish again, but not quite in time. But there we go with the block punish on the AA.
We'll take those. Ooh, the mix up, like you were saying earlier.
Yep. And gonna spend the bar. You know what? I think it's still a good investment into meter. You still got a bar left to go. You get the round, and you get a lethal hit condition actually for killing the DCE, right?
I think it's a new the last patch, like it's like 99K or something like that. So yeah, post that lethal hit actually. Okay, just going in, just doing whatever he wants, backing up away from the edge. You know, it's crazy. You know, have to have the reverse ring out combo, but not the red wall ring out combo. So yeah. People could be nervous. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you know how it's kind of like a for fun thing, but also like it's kind of stressful. You know.
Yeah, just a tad. You know.
Ooh, the 4-4B, the sidestep head crouch coming in clutch, getting big damage here. Has the ring positioning, gets the low grab. If you don't drop the combo this time, you got it. And there you go.
You know, sometimes playing versus Ivy, it's the OP you have to take is very toxic. It's not fun to take at all, right? And that was a toxic situation where it was just like mid or low.
Yeah, you gotta guess. You know, you block the mid, you get lethal hit. You don't block the low, you die.
Yeah. Oh, tries to that's the combo maybe?
Doesn't get the punish with the soul attack, but still her soul attack on block is really strong.
Ooh, okay, goes for the mix up. 1K Oki. Finally decides to soul charge.
Yeah, definitely getting the whiff punish as well.
Oh, no punish. Did I start staying there?
But the 6-6Bs not gonna be connecting. Drathion tying it up, coming down clutch in this game number 1.
Actually, 2 characters there from Knox starting the match already. Oh, flies away! Oh, yo!
Whoa! Lethal hit. There we go.
Hey, yo, that was sick! That was so sick! Oh, he tried to tech trap. That might be a tech trap. That's what they lose. Okay, 2-4-3-6A.
Got the air hit though, so doesn't get the full combo. Meter coming in again, trying to negate this pressure, but knocks him all the way across screen. This is where Ivy is the advantage now and is able to try to chip him away. Doesn't get the whiff punish either. This is horrible for Drac.
What is that? Got some counter BB. This is the combo 1B. Let's do. Oh, he maybe tried to RI there.
But the patience from Knox, not gonna get that RI. Gonna have that meter full charge advantage, but not gonna matter. Counter hitting that jump attack actually with the horizontal. Giraffe gonna be taking game number 1 here. That was super close.
That was mad close. Apparently Zendo's saying it's a dead trap that doesn't work on Ivy. Thank you, Zendo. Of course you know everything, you fucking nerd. No, but thank you for the information. That's actually very interesting. But
Zendo knows like so many weird things about this game where it's like, this thing, it's like actually it's like 1 frame different. And then, like adjusted glasses.
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, Zendo doesn't actually sound like that.
No, definitely not. I actually think it's super cool though. Not even gonna lie, that he knows that so much. So I make fun of you because I'm jealous.
Dude, he is actually like the greatest lab monster that we have, possibly one of the greatest lab monsters that we have.
Big facts. Okay, 1A to 214B. Okay, chases him down with the I'm just gonna call it Fly A. I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, drops the combo though. You can't be dropping these things. You know, Ivy's gonna be putting out a chunk of damage when she gets into these hits. But you know, we haven't been seeing big chunks of damage from Boom. We haven't seen any command grabs.
Yeah, we saw one earlier, and it was tech immediately. I see the nice 2-on-4 1K tech trap. But yeah, we saw. Oh, the taunt!
Damn. I would like to see, you know, maybe some more summon suffering in there as well. I feel like that is a very underrated grab that Ivy players don't use too often.
Yeah, summon suffering is super good. Unbreakable, guaranteed damage. Trying to fly out of there. I like the way he's using the move for the umbrella stance, the Mary Poppins stance. We'll call it Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I like that name. Oh my god, that was sick.
Is that guaranteed on the auto GI, the full 4 people's K?
I don't know, but like it looks sick.
Okay,
Head trap there as well, yeah.
Catches him ducking actually. So
Good ducking. Ooh, again with that auto GI. Man, maybe you know some things that we don't.
yeah. I guess that's the way you have to play this matchup, you know, auto GI and things on reaction. But this is where Ivy's trying to...
Yeah, that's gotta be.
Yeah, it has
okay,
to be,
wow. That's sick. What a great counter to 6-6-A hold.
Not the greatest punish on that that frame mess up, but it is what it is. It's actually my 16th and my 12.
Backing away is Knox, and just runs up against the 2-2B. Doesn't drop this combo. This should be it. There we go.
Definitely has to be nervous not getting the judge frame on what's it called? I don't even know what that was called, but
Alex Garrett.
oh yeah, yes, Hal Experience. Thank you.
I think if you don't get the just frames, it actually does more damage than getting the just frames and dropping it. So maybe
Really?
I believe that's true.
That makes sense actually. Oh, he tried it for the auto. He tried to get.
Dude, that was like the last possible frame to cancel that.
Yeah. I didn't know you could delay that stream that much. It's crazy.
Ooh, the whiff punish as well. You know, I thought he was gonna be late on that, but no.
Yeah, that was so clean. Mary Poppins, low, blocks a low. Ooh, the 2-2-A into the wall! Would you have stepped there in 2-baz? Would you have stepped there?
Dude, I mashed that, so yeah.
I respect that. I would have got hit too, not even wrong with you, but again, a last round situation we have between these two.
Again, has to leave lit online. We didn't see it come into play at all in the last one, but still gonna be there, ready to go. 1 bar of meter to 2 from Giraffe. Maybe we'll see. Oh, went for it with the bait from Knox. Got nothing off of it, but still saying like, hey, look, you gotta respect this now.
Right. Let's see if Giraffe will use his meter in a way that's not for his CE, or in a way that's not before he's about to die.
Yeah, I'd like to see that, like maybe like right now,
Yeah.
or like right now.
Ooh,
There you go.
Ooh, that was so good. Oh no, punish there, trying to push there. Knox is in the driver's seat so handily.
The full crouch 3B
Yeah.
coming in. Knox tying this up 1-1. And it's like you said, Boom, you know, I would have liked to have seen Giraffe use that meter a little bit earlier, right? I feel like that's been something we've been seeing consistently. I mean, we've only seen one other Boominati League match.
Yeah.
But people using their meter earlier, right? Like, you got these 2 bars. You got the last round situation. Like, pop that thing as early as you can, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you're up 2 bars to 1. Pop that thing early. You got, like, 10 seconds to just go ham, do some things, get some, even though you're getting that chip damage, you know, like,
yeah, exactly.
you can get like 40, 50 damage in chips sometimes for your whole soul charge, and like that's a big amount of damage. You get that pressure, you're trying to force your opponent to do something, and if they counter soul charge, you're still up a bar.
Exactly. And the amount of pressure you put on somebody with just being in soul charge is literally immense. So I agree with you. Two 2Ks have hit this round from Knox and Noxus, so maybe the connection's not the greatest, but you know, it's online, baby. We do what we can. And the 2-2-A.
Yeah, we're gonna get combos. Alright, going for the Okazemi here? No, but doesn't space it correctly on the attack forward. Giraffe gonna be getting the whip punish and turning this round around right now, but it doesn't get it. It doesn't work on Ivy as we saw from heard from Zendo earlier.
That was the coolest way to lose a round. I'm not even gonna lie. That was so cool. We were not being in charge. 2 people's K into the twister. To interrupt, playing it slower. This is where Setsuka actually shines in this kind of like small range game. Doesn't go for the punish, goes for the low. Gets hit with the 2-2-A raw.
Doesn't the whip punish.
Excuse me?
Yes, this is gonna even up the life bar.
Again?
Oh, it goes again. Go game. Okay, what's the mix here? And goes for the stomp.
Dude, IB players are so toxic. That's so crazy, the double CS. And then, dude, he was -10 and he soul attacked at -10. Are you serious?
He doesn't care. A counter soul charge coming in. Gets the twitch knocked out and gets clipped by the follow-up on the string. Okay, Giraffe not out of this round yet. Still has a little bit of soul charge, but doesn't get the whiff punish optimally again.
4-2-3. Oh, not a back grab, side grab actually. This
Still
is
solid
cool.
amount of damage.
Nix, 2B. Oh, he tried to go for the lethal hit. But this is actually scary. You can lose this with a low command grab or a CS. This is very scary.
Super close. Oh my god.
Christmas tree?
But he's one hit away from both his players. Great soul charge. Yo, it doesn't matter if you lose this round. It doesn't really matter. You'll build it back. Counter soul charge from Drac. Needs to stay alive. Needs anything here. One hit. We'll take it. Oh, he gets it off the clash. Oh my god, that vertical.
Yo, this is so hype. This is so hype. He's still in it. No bar. Bar's pretty even now. Knox gonna get an extra bar if he loses this round. Pushes him back out. 2A. Nice check. A little small caliber game. 1B. Couple. Hit.
Now up, getting that step. Catch. Ooh, engage the counter hit confirmed. Into a tech trap. Huge
Another tech
damage.
trap.
And another one.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
What's the mix?
What is happening?
Oh, peace behold.
Heavenly Warriors!
No punish. So many of these 6 BBs are going unpunished.
Behold again. He needs a bar. He needs a bar so bad. Oh, the 2-2 takes it. Yo!
Oh my god, walking around, faking that like CS, right? You see like that CS kind of like those Ivy players have like that CS sidestep, you know? But they're kind of like walking, and he kind of just delays it just enough where he's like, okay, the CS has got to be coming, and those 2-2Bs coming out from Knox. So often did we see that in that set.
That was so amazing. First of all, thank you for the raids, Sinbad and Sly Tiger. Thank you so much for the raids. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Seven, for the host. Really appreciate that. Appreciate that as well. Y'all came in at a very hype time. That was so dope. Already better than Cram Flakes OCVing, bro.
Right?
Already better.
Yeah, that was. It definitely there were some things I feel like, you know, Draft could have been a little better on. Like you going for those, maybe just dropping those hard punishes on the 6-6 BB. I mean, you get like anything off that. Even like a BB is gonna be something there, right? But so many opportunities for Knox was just getting away from it.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like Knox was like the adaptation was actually insane, but also like if like to lose like that is actually not bad at all, right? Like I feel like even though Knox won and Knox like did his thing, I feel like Giraffe, the way he lost, like that was the coolest way to lose. No one wants to lose, but that was an impressive story from both competitors. It was actually just like actually insane.
Dude, it was like that last round. What was it like? It was like tech trap into a tech trap into a into like a dead trap.
Yeah.
That was actually sick from Knox to close that one out, right? Just like so clean, so nice just to get that. And the meter usage started to pick up in that last game as well. You know, we started seeing those soul charts coming in, definitely the stress building up from both of those players, but Knox, you know, keeping the clutch,
right,
and able to get that victory off. Like, you know, we got another player coming up from Florida Man's team Jesse and they got a long name.
Jesse and the Fiends. We're just gonna call them Fiends, and we're gonna get
team Fiends.
Drac Frost.
Okay.
We're gonna get some the coolest female character in the game, Hildy, actually. Yeah. Versus Drac Frost, and I don't really know. I kind of know how this match goes. It kind of feels a little bit in Hildy's favor.
Like definitely, you know, she has the range to like get those like kind of whip punishes at the further range. Hilda is a character that like definitely is good at close range and good at like a little bit further range. Struggles in the mid range a little bit. That's something like a weaker point of that character, kind of like that mid range kind of area, because her horizontals for the most part she doesn't have too many tools that are kind of like occupy that range to kind of like stop you from moving around. Ivy though kind of struggling little more at that closer range, right? So maybe if Hilda can kind of be in your face, kind of trying to work it that way. And if Hildy, if she does get those reads on like if you duck a CS, you have that charge B, wall rising B ready to go. Like that's a huge amount of damage.
Exactly. But yeah, also, so I have the Soul Calibur 2 Link team on this stage, so I just homage to that. Wall rising charge B there into the health streak. That's the one thing about Hildy that I think people don't understand is sometimes her sequences hurt. Right?
You got hit twice, 3 times, and his health bar is gone.
Yeah, it's crazy how much her sequences work. 1K into 1K. Nice GI.
All right. Still going in a 2-2B.
It's crazy. All right, Zubat, do I mod Lee? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, there it is. Nice A.
That's a gamble I'm not willing to take.
Ooh, wall splat?
Ooh. Okay. It's okay, locking him down. Gets the Twitch duck and the perfect. What an answer from Knox.
Dude, the way Knox adapts is actually just insane, dude. It's actually crazy the way he adapts. It's so fluid too.
Doesn't get the whiff punish though. The attack crouch there, that was sick.
Nice. Oh, jumps too low, but is it not fast enough?
That was almost the sickest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 2K.
Okay, here. This could be a huge factor in this round.
Oh, he's dead. That's dead. Oh, no, I lied. I'm a liar, chat. Won't be the last time.
Ooh, okay, getting it with the 1K again.
And the 1K. It just works. Best low in the game.
Like the soul charge here, using it early as well. Okay, nice rolling around, doesn't get the whip punish though, but still, doesn't take any damage.
Taking a soul charge.
The air hit. Oh no! Oh, okay, it was a reset.
Yeah, American reset,
Yeah. Oh my god, that was sick with the auto sidestep there.
This is last round. Okay, I'm sorry, I was being
I blinked. Dude, I blinked.
Dude, yeah, actually though. Okay, guys, both regalias. Oh, woo!
Still has sword regalia as well.
Punish.
Okay, run up, counter, soul charge. Still an extra bar meter. Does Drac Frost, but this is gonna hurt.
And the Oki here. Oh, tries to CS.
Ooh, the roll forward, that was sick. Gets the critical edge whiff punish.
This is gonna be a lot of damage. Her CD is one of the higher damage CDs in the game for some reason. I don't know why Bamco decided to do this, but and it just whips 2K. Nothing. 2K on whip into wall rising K. What a madman, a mad feat, and a 3K mash. We take those.
Wow, the trade going in Drac Frost's favor there. Going to be taking game number 1. That was super close. That was a very fast game 1.
That was actually
like I feel like I blinked and I was like, all right, well, we're on the final round now. Okay.
Welcome to the stage of history.
It's actually just insane.
I like that they're using their meter early as well, using it offensively, running up, as we saw from Drac Frost, gets soul charged away, just runs forward, kind of taking a little bit of a gamble on that, if he'd done 6-6A hold, he would have got clipped and hit back, but gambles it, counter soul charge, and just able to work it from there.
Yeah. Let's see if Knox can adapt to it. Let's see, he's been very good at adapting so far. So let's see what happens.
Okay, how much Furious gets the just frame? Big plus 12 here. Trying to mash. No.
Okay, 6AK. One of the better. One of the or 8K or something like that. Oh yeah, 8K from one of the better.
Oh, and late on the punish.
Nice 2A mash. Okay, 2B plus KK. All right, we're online now. Back up, broken, unhand me.
Dancing around, and again with the 2-2-B, the little shuffle, right? You know, backs away, sidesteps with this little shuffle, runs in. Normally you see CS there being buffered there, but goes to 2-2-B.
Yeah. A 3B trade. What a wild trade. Okay, nice 6-6B combo. Sorry, I'm taking care of something real quick.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. You got it. Okay, great with punish coming in from Knox. Has the Oki here. Drops the Howling Spirits again, though. Only be able to get it on block, it seems.
We're trying to go for the
online.
Oh, but guys, trying to go for the reverse real because rung out themselves. And, yeah. Ooh, is this going to be a reverse ring out from Hildy? That feels reverse ring out from Hildy.
Battle 4. Fight.
Whip punch is going on A. Wants to be okay. Back out. Okay, nice. Here we go.
Oh, gets blocked that time, but not in time on the punish.
Okay, 6A, AA. 2-2B.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
All
Is
right.
this gonna kill?
I mean, I feel like, you know, it's gonna kill, right?
It has to go.
Yeah.
Has to go. No James Chen, but we love James Chen.
Yeah.
Who you
Don't
might-
ever confuse me with James Chen again.
I didn't say you're. Wait. Whoa. I didn't say that you were James Chen. I was just saying, you know.
Or that I'm not James Chen. Okay.
Yeah, that we
Because
love
all
James Chen.
right. Okay. Just in case anyone in the chat was wondering, I'm not James Chen.
I mean,
okay.
I mean, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Give me 1 sec.
All right.
Battle 1. Fight.
Fourth stage.
The 2-2K. Will Knox do the typical thing and lose game 1? It's the info game and then win the next game, or will?
He's like some kind of computer that learns as it plays.
Okay, nice. Nice GI.
Plus B. Oh, with the jump, gonna be going right over that hell sweep. We get the wall spot here. Yes, we
Do you think
are.
there's gonna be a reset? And if so, what do you think the reset's gonna be? Oh, there it is, the unblockable!
You know, I was gonna say CS, but
Oh, speaking of CS,
ooh,
there's
the
SS.
summon suffering. Yeah, the summon suffering, right? It's such a good move, untechable.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah, I feel like more Ivy players should use it. Nice, getting the tip range hit, gonna get that combo. All right, goes for the Oki.
Okay, gets the 6K counter hit. Are we gonna see the tech trap again? Okay, it doesn't have enough space for the tech trap.
Huge amount of damage coming off from that. That move is so slow that Knox is standing up and getting hit.
This move is K. Oh, the shimmy! The shimmy! Is that the Nox's shimmy?
Dude, the CS shimmy, man, it's real. All right, you got the CS shimmy into mid.
Oh, GI's a soul attack. Who knows that? What a nerd.
Right, I didn't know that.
Me either. Soul attack here. Sissy and the soul attack again. What a match, dude. What a match.
Need to make big plays right now. Does Drac to stay alive? But no, reverse ledge is gonna get him obliterated here.
Is this death?
I feel like this is death.
Yeah,
yes,
probably death.
Yeah,
Probably
he's
death.
not alive, right? He's not alive here, right?
No way.
Yeah, no. See, look. I've played this game before.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know. It's like no. But Noxus. Chat. Do you think we're gonna get another OCV?
It's possible, you know, up 2-0 right now.
Do you think we're gonna get another OCV? Press 1 if you think we're gonna get another OCV. Press 2 if you don't think we're gonna get another OCV. One sec. You can go ahead and talk for a second, Zubai. I need to take care of something really, really quickly, and then I think that'll be the last thing you need to take care of, and then we can kind of vibe for the rest of the match. So.
All right. So I know they have to put in Breadmaster next because Fire is sitting out. Thermidor is the ace, Drathion being the captain, so Breadmaster going to be coming up versus Knox. Breadmaster is definitely a Keelik that maybe some people don't know about. Definitely very solid, kind of very like a pretty neutral heavy player, I would say. Well, Keelik, neutral character and everything. But I feel like Breadmaster could potentially take this over Knox here. Just like his play style, he kind of plays slow. He likes to kind of get those whip punishes and everything. And I think that could potentially just change up the pace and take it over Knox. But Knox has been on a roll right now, and Knox being in like the hot seat, right? He's got that momentum coming through. Breadmaster just coming in fresh, so that could definitely be an advantage for Knox coming in here. But we'll see what we can do on that and see what Breadmaster brings to the table. Can he prevent the OCV?
Speaking of OCVs, all the players who are playing in this league, if you want to play against these players, you'd have a chance to play against them at Wednesday Night Fights. Wednesday Night Fights, they do things every Wednesday, hence today, Wednesday Night Fights. So make sure to sign up for that and keep an eye out for that when you get a chance to. Dope people. Big Papa Chunk is the person who is your contact. Big Papa Chunk Kamai. They're doing cool stuff for the West Coast scene, and so please support them. As they are holding it down for the West Coast over there, hands down. Same with China 47 and the Falchion Boys holding the Pacific Northwest down as well. I don't have a slide for them, but if they can give me an updated slide for the Falchion guys, that'd be amazing. But also on the East Coast, the best coast, the better coast, we have NLBC happening. I think Cervantes is doing NLBC this Saturday, or not this Saturday, the 22nd. Of January, so make sure to sign up for that. Both Wednesday Night Fights and LBC are on Parsec, so keep that in mind for the quote-unquote optimal online experience. So also I finally made a Matcherino, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. No coupon codes yet because your boy is very bad at doing things on time. But if you feel like donating to the Matcherino, that will be the place to donate. Also, if you want to keep up with what's happening in the league, you can do exclamation point standings for the standings for the whole league, who won, who didn't win, all that kind of stuff, and then exclamation points teams to figure out who's on your team and stuff like who's on the team and stuff like that. So keep all that in mind. And with that being said, we're gonna get this match started. This is the first match of a double header today. Yes, we can do a stretch goal graffiti for Pickles.
For Pickles?
Yes.
What is the context on stretch goals?
So I think pickles are disgusting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I like them personally, but I feel like some people put them on things they shouldn't be on.
Yeah.
Or do things with them that they shouldn't be. Like, are you talking about like a pickled cucumber, right? Like a pickled cucumber.
I just think pickles in general are just disgusting.
Like a pickled cucumber, right?
Or
like anything.
If we had
pickling is like a process that you do to a thing, right?
Yeah.
You can like pickle potatoes. You can pickle, like kimchi is like a pickled, kind of thing in a way, right? Or, or fermented cabbage or pickled cabbage, whatever,
If we get a stretch goal, I'm gonna make it a hefty stretch goal. So every Boominati League so far, we've reached $1,000, right? If we can somehow reach $1,000 on the stretch goal for the Matcherino, I will eat a spicy pickle and mayo sandwich.
That sounds horrible. All right, you know what else is pretty horrible right now? The amount of setups we're seeing and the counter hits we're getting in this set.
Definitely. Okay. All rising, be nice.
Yeah, staying down with the patience as well. Looks like you gotta twitch back up into it a little bit.
Yeah, this is gonna punish. No. What a step!
What
a step!
Oh my
god. That was insane. Pickle Brian, do you feel that'll be at 500? How about that?
Is that a real thing?
I don't know. We're gonna make it a real thing.
Ugh.
This is also one of the weirder matchups because I feel like Hildy doesn't really have any good ways to approach Ivy. But, oh no, is this a ring out?
Could be.
That was so...
Yes, oh my god. I feel like she just like ran forward and was like, alright, you're gone.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Oh my god.
Great game, alright?
Hey, nice challenge on that 480, knowing it is not plus on hit.
Yo, wait, what?
Hello?
What? Hey, yo, chat? What?
Hello? Alright, you can't be stepping here. Nice.
Yo, Zubaz, is this pre-patch? Like, what?
I don't know what's going on, man.
And the combo drops?
Oh my god! And wigs up, spending that soul charge CE. Good stuff from Breadmaster.
This is why it says K111K, bro.
Yeah, you can't, you know, this character, it's like, you're fighting two different characters. Cheating. It's cheating.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh. Yeah, oh my god, speaking of crazy, what a parry coming in from Breadmaster. Gets the run-up throw as well. Huge life advantage in this round.
This is B. The monument.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, he's monument everything. Like, it's almost like this character is crazy.
You know, these Keelik parries, definitely strong when you get them.
Yeah, definitely strong when you whiff too, because he can be plus. It's crazy.
Oh, and that Monument K as well. Such a great move.
It's interesting. It seems like Knox is slowing down the pace when he is about to lose, which is very interesting. Most people try to speed up the pace. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be the game.
Yup. Easy 6BB there.
You know, sometimes this game leaves me speechless, but for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you're like, huh, that was whack. Like the man sidestepped the horizontal.
Yeah, and the jump B hitting behind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. And the jump B hitting like, you know, perpendicular from Keelik as well.
Yeah. It's you know, crazy.
It's wild. All right, well, you know, Knox losing game one, but he's lost every other game one so far, and yet he's still up.
I feel like
he's not out yet.
Yeah, definitely not out. Definitely not out. The adaptation on Knox is actually just insane. So we'll definitely see what he can do. But Breadmaster, not your ordinary player. Definitely plays at a weird tempo, so it definitely takes a little bit of time to get used to his timings and what he likes to do. So.
Yeah, definitely agree. Look at that sidestep. Oh my.
2K at the ring edge, that's so scary. Okay, 2. We count on him. We know how to count in this team. Oh!
Is he gone?
No!
No, he's done. He dropped a combo. That was like, oh, this could be horrible for Knox right here.
Oh!
Nice duck though!
No, he pulled it back in!
Knox, you're literally feeding right now, dude.
Maybe Knox is like, I'm too good for ring outs, you know? Maybe.
I would fight with honor. Oh, okay, well, there we go.
You can't fight with honor and play Ivy with those low grabs. It's just impossible.
Ugh, that was like, man had 2 opportunities to win that round like so much earlier.
Actually. Drop the hold on 4A. I got you. Okay, run up, grab, unhand me, peasant.
I'm gonna hit combination attack. Oh my god, the wall rising beat though sneaking in there. What a great tool that Keelik has. And no, you can't! That 1B from Keelik is such a good move.
Oh, and nice patience from Knox. Are you gonna ring out this time? Yes! Good stuff.
He is.
I feel like that was the easiest situation to ring out, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we're seeing the Knox special, you know? Lose game 1, completely dominate game 2, and then we'll see what happens game 3.
Have a really close game 3.
Yeah, you know. Signs of a great player. Okay, nice. What a
the wires in K.
What a masher, bro!
Alright, pretty even on life here. Slight advantage to Breadmaster though, and run up 3B. Wow.
Dude, I swear all Keelik players are mashers.
Oh, dude, they like to like talk about like how good their neutral is, but yeah, in their hearts, deep down in their souls, you know, mashers.
Ooh! Is it that? Is he gonna attack?
Oh my god!
Single B 2A. Skill 2K.
Oh my!
Oh,
Okay, wow, the patience.
the movement and the patience from Knox at the last. Dude, he's cracked. 100% cracked. There's no way he's not cracked.
This guy, like, must be just on just so much, you know, Darrell or something right now. He's like, all right, we're about to play. Okay, let me take my medication.
Yeah, actually, though. Pickle brine, G Fuel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot that this was a thing, and I should have done this earlier. But I'm saving an image, and I will show you what's happened. I will show you this image after the match. So one of the things I think is interesting is how teams do team spirits. And I totally forgot, but Florida Man's team has Yu-Gi-Oh cards for each of their players. So I'm going to see if I can get that on the screen for you guys after this match. So yeah.
You know, if we see any of the other players.
I mean, it's got one for Knox, you know, so that's getting shown regardless, right?
Oh, wow.
Yo.
It threads the needle, but doesn't get the whip punish, goes for the grab, gets teched, and wow, this round right now is like Knox his favor so much, and that might get it. Yeah, it will.
His spacing that round was amazing. The amount of times that Breadmaster whipped was just inconceivable. But here comes the Monument. Oh, I'm killing. I'm so good. Monument, Raw Rising B. I'm so smart. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, he ducks under, but doesn't get the optimal punish. But here we go. Gets the 2-2-A. Just preemptively does it.
So attack. We'll catch him stepping. What's the mix?
Okay.
Nice.
Plus frames. Knox just coming all the way back in this round right now. This soul charge has been so good for Knox.
He's made the most of it. This is the Knox special, you know. Lose game 1, dominate game 2, and somehow win game 3. It's looking like that so far. The zoning. He's running into it. He's dying, chat. Quickly is dying.
Look at the momentum shift that we saw. Look at that game number 1. We saw Breadmaster coming in, just being just a wrecking ball on Knox's game plan. Game 2 changes everything, and now Knox on match point right now.
Ooh, the Monument B. Okay. Oh, he's gonna attack here. Okay, doesn't attack. That did like 1/3 life. I feel like there's no damage, by the way.
The Knox special. The Highland Spirit's unscaled.
Okay, nice.
Ooh, the 8A plus B. Yeah.
Ooh, Breadmaster's still in it. 2-2K! He tried to mash.
Oh no, that was a 3K. He doesn't get it, and the whip put it to the full crouch 3B. Knox is up 3-0 against down Meterless.
Chat, you told me we weren't going to see another OCV. How do you feel about seeing another OCV? And every match has been 2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
This is wild, dude.
2-1, 2-1, 2-1. It's crazy.
I cannot believe, like, how good Knox is at adapting right here. Like, he loses game 1 convincingly.
Yes.
Right? Like he throws it harder than like my teammates throw my ranked games in Halo, right?
Yes. Facts.
And then like it just bodied. He's like, all right, game 2, okay. I understand everything I need to know. And then changes the game plan, changes the pace entirely, and then wins the next 2 games.
It's crazy. It's actually insane, the adaptation. We call that the Maryland special, but apparently it's kind of made its way to the West Coast, you know, which I kind of enjoy. Definitely enjoy.
Yep.
But yeah, as you guys can see, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card of Knox on the screen. I like the way that teams are using their creativity and able to have some camaraderie. So this is one way they're having camaraderie, is by doing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The next match after this, we do have a double header. After this is going to be Team Monochromosomes, Team Incendiate versus Team Stellar's OnlyFans, which is Team Steller. And there's some cool camaraderie going on in that as well. But I want to show off what the teams are doing. But yeah, so this is that. And now we're going to have Thermidor. I don't have the mod right now because I totally forgot in the midst of scrambling. But I will have it next time. You remind me the next time you play, and I will definitely have it up. So yeah. But
yeah. Alright, well, Thermidor though coming in. Thermidor is Thermidor is a player that you can never ever count out or underestimate.
Yes.
Because he will just sometimes just always guess correct and not lose and just beat anyone.
Yes.
And then other times he'll like drown in pools because he just, I don't know. It's
yeah.
Very polarizing player, but you can never underestimate him.
It really just depends on his mental for the day. If his mental's high, then it's over. If his mental's down bad, if he starts complaining about Nightmare, then it's over, you know? So...
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He is a player that he enforces his will on his opponent. And depending on how strong his will is that day is how good he is.
Yes. Let's see if third can stop the OCV that's currently happening while rising B. I got bars, chat.
Counter hit confirm. Yep, counter hit confirm. Building half a bar basically already. Cashes out on the terror charge at like a huge damage lead right now. Doesn't get the crouch grab, little out of range.
Okay.
Goodness. Oh, and he's got a bar meter.
He's already the CS. We just had a Yu-Gi-Oh card CS robot. That's crazy. What's next? He's on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, he tried to go for the CS mix him. I respect that. The meta changing so early.
But you know, Thermidor rolling. I feel like rolling is a very good option in Soul Calibur 6.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you know, we're here.
See, rolling. Rolling.
Okay, nice. Trying to get him to stop. What? A 4-4B underneath the AGA. That's crazy. To the mix-up. Round.
Yeah.
The patience duck. Oh, it gets some counter hit? That's crazy.
What was he? He was mashing after that? Like
maybe. I don't know. I guess he had to be, right? That's just his move. Mods, can you guys do a prediction, please? Thank you. Nice RI. Ooh.
Yep, gets the 2-2K as well. I like it.
Ooh, the 6's A Hulk has them moving.
Big damage here.
The winner of this match, Slightest, Dan, match.
Get back on the wall.
Dude, Knox was winning this game convincingly, and then he got comboed once by Nightmare.
Yeah, I mean Nightmare, he hits like a dump truck.
Yes. It's the mix. Ooh, he tried to CE there and gets caught. Duck it?
Wow. Okay, he had literally every opportunity to win that round, and then he just tosses it away with the critical edge.
Hold on, let me turn this prediction because mods are slacking right now.
Oh my god, dude. What do you even pay them for? Oh my god,
right?
running right into CS. Thermidor finally using like his meter in this game.
It's actually just insane.
Oh, the Soul Charge here coming in from Knox doesn't want to take that pressure at all. Oh, but this drill gonna be hurting. Just like that, he ties up the life bars and he takes the lead.
Ooh, that was so
oh my god. And he died like 10 times over off that combo.
Sorry, I hit my microphone very bad, but it is what it is.
Sorry, I didn't even hear it really.
Cool.
That's why we got the pop filter, chat.
Definitely pop filters. Nice. 6 AGA. 2-2-8.
Oh, the whip punish. Hitting him towards the wall. Soul attack. All right, stand back up.
Ooh, the RI!
Oh my god, he's insane. Oh, he goes.
Can't win.
Oh my goodness. AGA. Huge damage. He's got one more bar meter as well. Gonna get the chip damage coming in there.
Ooh, is this death? He died.
It is. Oh my goodness.
Wait, uh-oh. Is this the first game one that Knox has won?
It is.
Oh no,
I believe it is.
Oh no, dude. Oh no.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Help.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Help.
Now, here's the thing. Did that tilt Thermidor?
Definitely. There's no way. There could be a way. There could be a way.
Definitely could be a way. All right. It's definitely a possibility.
100%.
Yup. All right. Brand new game though. Doesn't get the whip punish. He's going in. Gets the 2A.
2A. Oh, speaking of 2A, one of the better 2As in the game. Nightmare's plus one counter to 2A.
Yeah, you know, for like the slower characters, definitely having the best 2A.
Yes. Fact. Yeah, turn ride. Zoning. Oh, 2-2-A. Nice 2-2-A counter hit.
Yep.
Oh, get off me.
Yeah, we tech those.
Oh, he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it. It's too far.
Yep. I think he went for the B slide A maybe and dropped it.
Gotta catch the tech with the ground command out. Oh, and the 2A. That claw is so ugly. It's so long. It's just like having uncut toenails. It's disgusting.
Oh God, why would you say that?
Look at it. It's disgusting.
I mean, it's like I've never thought about it like that before, but now I can't unsee it.
Nice, this is B. Mink. Nice.
Oh my goodness, the counter hit.
2K. Ooh, nice rising B. Counter hit. Anything.
Yeah, a little late on the counter hit confirmed, so
Nice.
it doesn't.
What's the mix?
Okay.
There is no mix. It's so attacked.
Ooh, and the 2A. Nice.
Yes, super dope. Okay, nice armor there. Very good armor there.
Yeah. With XP covering a lot of options. Only lost below there, I believe.
Yeah. Excuse me?
Oh, okay. Bring it around town.
Yeah, actually though, bring it around town. Not the greatest punch. Probably could have 3B'd there for the elite hit. Back to the thing. But yeah, it is what it is.
Nothing. Oh, the patience from Thermidor. Doesn't even try to stab.
Okay, nice terror charge. What's the mix here? Oh, okay.
Low grab.
We're tossing. Wait, B takes it.
Hits him with the Gurren Lagann.
Also, thanks for the subs, Xander. Yeah, your match starts right about now, so be ready. Okay. Unhand me. Get off me. Just staying still. Into the soul attack on incoming. Okay. Timing base. Nice AGA.
Yup. Go for low grab rank game. Plus frames. Ooh, not quite the ring out, but big plus frames here as well.
Dude, he's not got. Oh, and the Thermidor
Get it?
special.
And Thermidor answering back.
6-6B and the CE. And Therm, evening it up. Holy shit.
Okay.
At one
Right.
apiece. Can't believe I can't speak, chat. Evening it up. There it is. Wow. Of course.
Words are hard sometimes.
The words are definitely hard. Dude, have you been playing Wordle?
Welcome to the stage.
No, but like I imagine it's hard because words are difficult.
Dude, Wordle is... If you want to feel like an idiot, play Wordle. I definitely feel like an idiot.
Well, I mean, I feel like an idiot all the time, so like I don't even know if I need to play.
I mean, same, but you know... Oh, we got
Care Morn.
yeah, Kara Moorhead, Link Steam, you know, hope you guys like that. Nope. Okay, tries to punch it 2A, but doesn't get it. 2A, but doesn't get it.
Yeah, Luke's only minus 12 as well, so Nightmare can't punish that move.
Yeah. Ooh, no 3B! A lot of y'all Zoomers wake up sidestep. Stop wake up sidestepping and understand what's happening. Ring out push? Okay, not a ring out. This is scary. He can't get up. He can't get up. He can't get up. This is scary. Yep, that's. Oh, he brought him to him. Oh, he threw. He threw.
Gives the block, but too far away to get the punish.
Did he throw? Did he throw? Oh, this is K. Nice foot punish.
Oh. Huge meter gain. Oh my god, you're nuts.
Oh, nice perfect guard. This is 2K.
Yeah, that was good. Perfect guard. Yeah, avoiding that chip damage. That chip damage could have put him in 2K range.
Yeah, he was too far. I definitely didn't know he was too far. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a range thing. If you get further away, you get the.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. The close one throws you away. The far one brings you in.
Yeah. Okay, 2-2-A. Back grab, unhand me, peasant. 6K catching the step. What's the ledge? What's the mix, Chad? What's the mix?
And he's gonna go.
He
Oh,
blocked? And a soul charge?
Wow.
He really believes he can win this round. That's the only reason. I believe that's punishable. Nice armor. Very good armor. Oh yeah, my bad. This is Icy Chain, not Thermidor. I forgot. This is Icy Chain. Sorry. They're the same person.
It is hard to tell them apart.
Yes.
Although the beard on Icy Chain, you know, it's a little easier nowadays.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice tech on the CS. That's hard to do online.
Yeah. Okay, that's 4-4-B.
He mashed 4-4-B there.
Hey,
oh
man,
my
why not?
I mean, it worked.
Yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't optimal, dude! Where's your 3B? Oh, he could have died! Oh, he's dead!
Oh, he's dead
Wait, no,
anyway.
he didn't. No, wait, no, the one time you don't bring over toss.
All you had to do was tack forward. All you had to do was tack forward.
No, dude. No, this is mental shattered. Okay, finally breaks the back over the back. Oh no, this is kill. This is kill. He whips AGA and whips Roll Grab and mashes while rising B. He stood there. Do something.
Okay, he gets the block punish with the
No,
soul attack,
he
but he
misses.
misses! Oh my god! Out of all of the things, he just goes for it. What a call out from Thermidor. On that wake up, just says, yeah, you know what? This is fine.
Dude!
Alright. Thermidor denies the OCV from Knox. Coming in clutch for his team. Wow. That was a way to end that set.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to talk about or what to say, bro. But Knox killed.
Pressed. I mean, look, man. Look, if I was a Nightmare player, I would also mash that button all of the time. That button just kills.
Yeah. He was just like, you're not gonna do anything. This is kill. That was sick.
Gone. Just obliterated. Thank you for playing.
Yeah. But very good stuff to Thermidor for taking out the terror that was Noxus with a very impressive showing, and so impressive that he just won't leave. Oh, well, he couldn't leave. No, Thermidor, I need you to pick P2. Stay P2, please. Oh, I see what he did. Okay, I see what he did. Yeah, Knox did so much work, and yeah, his team, it showed. Yeah. So
yeah, he didn't get the OCV, which, like, you know, you can't always do that. But taking out going 3-1 in this team league, that's a pretty good, you know, dent into an enemy team.
100%.
You know?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I feel like you can walk away from that one being like, all right, you do like the sports anime, like you trade out for like your teammate, you do like the high five, and they're like, yeah, and like they say something cool,
yeah.
While like they're trading, they're like, yeah, and then like he goes in, and he just, you know, like Haikyuu. You see Haikyuu? You've seen Haikyuu.
I love Haikyuu, dude.
Same. You know, it is like a scene from Haikyuu, right? That's basically what happened right there.
Yes, but actually though, it's like, man, we're the best. Good shit. Well, they won't say that in Haikyuu, but yeah. But next we're gonna have the queen of Hildy herself, Apple Boom. So if you couldn't guess, the next match is delayed until this match is over.
No.
So
welcome to the
yeah, we don't have the budget for, you know, this, or the time, or the staff, or the funding, or the talent. Or well, I mean, we got the talent. But like, we don't have any of those other things.
Yeah. Facts. So, additional story developing. Raz said that they could make it, and then all of a sudden, may not be able to make it. So, we may have to do something different. With this match. So I'll keep you guys updated on this. Nice GI. Oh, trying to go for the ring out. Is he gonna get run out for his troubles?
Not quite, but still solid amount of damage from Apple Boom getting knocked down again.
And I just want you guys know, this is not an easy matchup for Knight.
That was weird.
What?
Okay. Alright.
What?
Okay. His controller died.
Okay.
That reminds me of Defend the North top 8.
Oh, yeah.
When Incendiate, everyone was screaming at him to plug his controller in, and then it died mid-round, and he had to give it up.
So unfortunate. Nice. Oh, that giant wasn't in time?
Oh, the whiff punish, though. keeping it simple with the 6-6K.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, now back to neutral. Third, you know, making that round up, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, nice front grab. Ooh, C6A from Hildy.
Okay. Ooh. Catching the step, but doesn't get the 6B plus K. Keeping the plus frames though, spinning the spear regalia.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, tagging on that extra little bit of damage. Full screen now. Cervantes gets counter hit.
Oh, trying to go for the house sweep. Oh, the back grab. Unhand me, peasant. And the C5B from Apple Boom. Takes.
Yeah, great resource management from Apple Boom, right? Making sure they got the regalias, using them effectively.
Yeah. Ooh, this is kill. Chat, is this a ring out? Oh my god, why do you even ask?
The angle though?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the angle. I paid attention in, geometry.
Yeah, geometry, Nightmare School 101. Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, front grab. Not bringing the front grab. Finding a weakness from Apple Boom. Get up. Wake up. Front grab again. Wake up again. Oh, yo!
Stand up.
Yo! Stand up. Now die. That was an insane crouch grab move. Okay,
Yeah,
C5A.
What a great addition to Nightmare's kit, too, that low grab.
Facts. Nice. Yeah. Still chilling. Okay, 3B will punish.
Oh, stay
that's blocked.
Nice.
Oh, no punish.
No punish. That could have been a huge turning point.
You gotta use your bar. No, you dead.
Oh, he's dead. You're dead. Oh, no. Oh, you had 2 bars. You gotta pop it.
When you
could have got the block on.
Yeah, she definitely had to pop that. When I ever put you in the situation, I just imagine the Dark Souls you died scene coming up, just whatever the issues you died.
Yeah, I actually I just started getting my girlfriend to play Dark Souls, and then so she died for the first time, and she's like, "Oh, this is where that meme comes from." I'm like, yeah.
yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. I get it now. That's so cool. Also, yes, that was a modded stage for the stage from Caliber 4. If you need mods, I think Silo can give you mod stuff for the modding website if you so desire. So, also, happy belated birthday, Silo.
EJ, the quick neck breaker, smacking her out of the ring.
Nice C5A from, see how she's gonna adapt to this. Longer stage, so not, I guess really favors her a little bit, but nice with punish to see.
Definitely can, but I think when Nightmare has that terror charge, having that drill just definitely can be a huge game changer. Hold my breath there, because it's getting so tense. Oh my god, just whiffing by a hair. Okay,
now
charge.
A little late on the soul charge, but it's Hildy. Anything can happen.
Back away in the 2K.
That's insane.
Yup, even on meter right now as well. Thermidor has that bar meter. Drops the AGA.
Okay, yield. Okay, drops the combo. This is East Coast, not too far away from each other, so the connection should be fine.
Yeah. That's what, New York, New Jersey, I think, right?
Yes. Nice GI from Apple Boom. Ooh, doesn't get it. Ooh, what?
Ooh, yeah, we take those. Nice whiff punish though from Thermidor. Huge damage, spending the terror charge. The dead trap though.
Ooh, that is correct. That is plus 16. If anyone was doubting if Hildy was top 2, they're wrong. But speaking of top 2, Ruby's got 2 rounds. Never.
Oh, he still got 2 rounds.
Yes, yeah, but Hildy, Apple Boom getting Thank you for the sub, Plum Doodle. Appreciate that.
Oh, catching the sidestep with those 2-2-As again. Thermidor, he's putting good use of those 2-2-As into the games we've seen him in.
I think before this match, he was complaining about Hori mids from Nightmare, and so he's definitely changed the game to do one of Nightmare's better Hori mids. So.
Oh, it's so good. It has so much range, advances them forward. You can get like great for just setting spacing and everything.
Yeah, it's so dope. Oh no! Oh no! Punish, but that was so smart to sit there because he had to worry about the follow-up.
Yeah, I feel like you just don't press there, you know.
Yeah, it's such a scary situation.
Thermidor taking out 2, trying to make a comeback for his team right now, putting down Apple Boom.
Yeah. Okay. So, chat. What should we do, chat? Rastalk isn't here. Thank you for the raid, Brickman. Appreciate that.
Ben's not here also.
It'll be unfair to kind of give. I think it'd be unfair to give the ace and the captain 2 lives, just because they haven't played yet. So I'll actually leave it to. I'll leave it to Dre's team. Dre's team. Are you okay with? So you would have to play. You would have to play Knox again. Are you okay with Knox getting a second life? If yes, then I'll put Knox in. If not, it will just have to like go to the ace, because to be honest with you, we thought Raz was gonna be here and they're already in here. The match is already here, so it feels kind of weird. I wish we would have known a little bit beforehand, but it's kind of one of those things where you didn't know beforehand. So I think the most fair point of action is to actually ask them what they want to do. So I don't know if anyone from Dre's team. No, they would gain. They would gain a point. So they lose a point. They lose a point. Let's see what Dre's team says. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they want to do. Yeah, they're talking about giving me the point. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, it's like you should have been ready, right? You can't just see Knox win 3 games in a row and be like, all right, well, I don't gotta play.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dock a point, just because like there's already hassle anyway, and like I get it, I get why he's not here, but at the same time, like I don't know, maybe we should have updated him more. I'm just gonna dock a point and we'll just call it that, and then next time we'll do this, we'll have like an official ruling, but which means blue comes in.
Okay. So ace versus ace.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the most fair way to do it, like you should be responsible for your team showing up.
It was a lot of stuff that happened, and so we're just this time we're just gonna do the point, and then we're gonna have an official ruling system anyway, so it's gonna be 3-3. But hopefully next time that something like this will not happen, and we'll just say it's nobody's fault, it's everyone's fault. But you'll get Blue God coming up.
I was really surprised to see Blue in this.
Yeah, Blue goes. So whenever Blue messages me when it comes to this stuff, he goes, "Hey, I'm thinking about playing." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then just disappears for like 9 years. He's like, "Yeah, I think I'll play." And I was like, "Cool. Don't change your fucking mind." Right? And he didn't. He didn't change his mind.
I'm gonna play, and then like goes and like top 8s, like Runeterra worlds.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you have a Runeterra god himself on stream, by the way. But yeah. Hopefully, it'll be nice to see him play. This is gonna be interesting. So.
Yo, he is the deity of more than one thing.
Yes. Speaking playing the deity character himself.
I'm getting the 2A in there.
Okay. 2A. Blue's adaptation skills are actually like insane. The way if you ever picked his brain about the way that he approaches the game is actually very interesting. So.
Yeah, I love talking to him about even like games I don't play.
Yeah. His thought process is very interesting. But speaking of interesting, Thermidor with the interesting damage combo, interestingly damaging combo on Nightmare, taking round number 1. In this slow state, in this small stage, who do you think this actually favors? You know, you have Axlo and Aswell, but also Nightmare's wall carry is actually pretty insane. So
yeah, I feel like you got the Axlo like wall combo, but I feel like Nightmare has more opportunities to get that damage on the walls. Like here,
wall spot, yeah. I can be the most damage here because of the.
I mean, yeah, not the most damage. He does like a clean like 85.
Give him more, you know. You can't win.
Thermidor.
You know what? I take that back. Nightmare's top 1.
I mean, this character's insane.
Yeah. Nice. So attack. What's the mix? Ooh, he tried to yeet the axe though. I respect that. Well, let's get the punish. Nice small caliber here. AA. Ooh, 2-2B. Nice. I like that.
Go. Into the axe Oki. Ooh, gets counter hit. That wall rising B. Working on whip punish and counter hit on vertical.
Ooh, nice 3D lead. What's the mix? Oh, no whip punish? What?
The whip recovery on A+B is cracked. Oh my! Can't punish it.
Yeah, can't punish it. Actually, there he's gonna be beat on the A+B block. Dude, that's one of the things that Aswell has trouble with is ending rounds that don't require lows. Oh!
Definitely a huge weakness of the character. Yeah, you have to, right, to stay alive.
Yeah. Oh my!
Okay, just do it.
Yeah. Why does it say 2-0? Because I forgot to change the score. Sorry. No, but you're actually correct. It just started.
Yeah, Blue, coming back here, spending all of his meter, but still has a meter advantage in this game. Nice, building up bar again. Has a great Okizeme situation. Ooh, gets the command grab there. It might have dropped the AGA, but still gets a huge damage off of that grab anyway. Like,
ooh, this is cute. Wall spot? Oh, wall spot.
Oh, not quite.
Oh,
my
run counter.
K6.
Oh, and the duck into Muscle Buster weapon odds.
There's that wall coming in close. We've seen more wall splats for Thermidor here, but Blue making them work when needs them most.
Wait.
Gets smashed out of his soul attack.
He has no weapon.
Soul attack.
He has no weapon. Yeah. This is scary. He needs a weapon. Oh, there's his weapon.
Oh, there he is.
Good patience.
Look at his guard gauge, though. This is a scary spot to be
so
in.
Scary.
He blocks one thing.
It's axe again.
And
this is so scary. His guard's gonna break. Oh no! Wait!
Oh my God! You threaded the needle with an axe low there. That was actually insane.
What a match! Blue. And he's gonna get the bar here if he needs it. Oh! Is he gonna get the? Is he gonna get the chance?
I feel like you tack forward soul charge, right? Or you get up soul charge. Yeah.
Soul charge. Almighty. Oh, he whiffed it!
Oh my God! No. The patience there! The patience there from Blue!
Oh, that was so smart, dude!
That was crazy. I didn't, like, insane comeback there from Blue. Like, he was pretty much down and out, right? Like, that soul charge changes the tides of battle and is able to come back 3 rounds straight and take game 1 over Thermidor.
Don't forget, chat, we do have a match after this. Sorry, I thought, that, things would end on time. I was clearly wrong, but the next match will get started immediately after this. So if you're on Team Monochromosomes or Team Stellar's OnlyFans, please be on standby. If you have any time constraints, please let me know, and I'll make sure to speed this match up as fast as possible. But yeah, sorry about the whole last minute thing, but yeah, we're here. We're here now. Nice punish.
And get that 6B.
Okay, side grab, get off me. AGA. Axe mode still. Nice tap.
Taking advantage. Axe mode, known for its mix-ups and its damage, but you know what it lacks? It lacks in block punishment and can lack in containment.
Remember, going ham, doing the same thing he did last time, winning the first round of the last game. Oh, that was a very smart 2-2 AA because he couldn't punish it because he had no weapon. Very smart.
Yeah. Just do it. Okay.
Ooh, sold up. Out of here. The patience. Oh, nice step up.
Wow. Huge call out from Blue.
Okay, he has a bar. What's he gonna do with this?
Gets the terror charge back as well. Oh my god, he just does it.
Oh,
Wow.
the space! He misspaced the soul attack!
Like by a pixel.
That was crazy!
Okay, look, he's got the better soul attack locked up, ready to go now, though.
Soul, Shell Quake. Oh, Soul, Shell Quake, okay. 2A. 2A. 2K. Oh, nice walk up on the throw.
Yeah, it doesn't pull the trigger on. Oh, just at range on A.
Yeah. Back attack. Oh, and the tech trap! Who's not dead?
Oh, he's not dead!
I was so far, dude. That's so cheap.
Yeah.
Block strike.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was whack.
What do you mean? That was smart. Okay, define whack for me. I need your expertise here, Zubaz.
Well, you know, that soul attack is crazy. You know?
Yes.
Whack. Like, that move does your taxes for you. Like, that move does everything. It goes full screen. It's got a dummy thick hitbox on it. Like, it's double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Actually though, you know, you're not wrong. That was +6 instead. If he backstepped, he died. So it made perfect sense, you know. So, you know.
Well, I mean, mathematically, it makes sense, but like,
yeah, true.
damn, the fact that he can just do it in soul charge.
Yeah.
Whack.
Or not, Tongue Grab, bro. Go get a nice lower stance. Get to the combo.
Into the terror charge as well. Great Oki situation here.
Nice step there. Ooh, he died.
Okay.
He died.
What an answer.
Okay. Situational awareness.
Counter hit into the axe low. Teleported away with the Psycho Crusher.
Yeah. 1A. Okay. Online.
Yeah. And I don't think, even if he blocks it, I don't think he gets anything.
I don't think. Yeah, I think you're correct. It's got to be annoying to deal with.
Sure.
Okay. This is kill. Nice.
Ooh, great sidestep. That's hard to do, not only online, but also as well, because the sidestep is terrible.
Oh, what a BM, dude. He can't punish it if he even blocked it. What a BM, dude. It's a mix-up. I hate Aswell players and Aswell in general. Chat, if you hate Aswell, press 9A.
Yeah. Right? Okay, Aswell press 9A.
Okay, nice step. Okay, blocking the axe. Oh!
The punish though.
You gotta punish those, man. -24 or something like that.
Yo. You think he tried to like crouch cancel 3B?
Maybe. Probably did. My bad, chat. 7A. Leave me alone. Okay. BB. AA. What's the mix? Ooh, is he dead? Yo!
Wow, he's dead. He's gone.
He pulled that out of his ass. Dude,
That was nuts.
That was actually, he pulled that out of his ass. Dude.
Like, what a backstep.
Yeah, that was so insane.
Backstep duck reacts to the move whiffing.
Yes.
Gets the CE punish. What a crazy way to end that game.
Insane, yeah. Now we have the sleepy man himself, Drathion.
I mean, he had like an hour and a half to wake up.
He definitely had an hour and a half to wake up.
Yeah.
Chat, don't forget about Wednesday night fights. That happens every single Wednesday. You can hit up Kama Big Papa Chunk. It is streamed every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern on Twitch TV besides Big Papa Chunk. Make sure to sign up for that if you get the chance to. On the East Coast side of things, NOBC happens once a month. I think this time they're going to do it on the 22nd of January. So
next Saturday.
Yeah. So make sure that you are able to make sure you sign up for both these things. Both these events are on Parsec. So keep that in mind. We're gonna go to the potential finals of this match. Oh, Expedition Match Reno. I haven't checked the Match Reno yet because I haven't had a chance to check the Match Reno. No coupon codes yet. But I'm doing these weird stretch goals. Because people want to see me eat a spicy pickle and mayo sandwich for some reason. Okay. First of all, Graffiti sold with a $250 donation. Thank you so much. You really want to see me eat spicy pickles and mayo? I appreciate that, homie. How about with the dollar? He always shot by one. That's crazy. Zendo with the 28.63. I appreciate that, homie. Thank you so much for all the support so far. So the sub goals, the random ass sub goals that is happening is at $500. I have to drink pickle brine G Fuel. Right, which means I have to mix the G Fuel flavor with pickle brine. I'll let you guys pick the G Fuel flavor, right? And at
I don't know what even be a good one.
I don't think so either. And at $1,000, I'm going to have to eat a spicy pickle and mayo sandwich. So that is the goal of that's the stretch goals. If you want to see me do those things, really appreciate the support. Really appreciate y'all coming through and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's gonna be the stretch goals there. So please donate if you can. Yeah. With that being said, let's get on to Drathion versus Blue God because
You know, you don't like mayo, Boom. How do you feel about like aioli?
What the heck you just call me?
Yeah. No, it's like mayonnaise, but like better.
I have never tried it.
You should try it.
Should I?
Yeah, it's like mayonnaise without like the mayonnaise part.
Hold on.
It's better. Trust.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
So
all right. Well, you know what else is gonna be sick though?
This match.
Welcome to
This
the
match.
stage of history.
We got Drathion versus Blue God.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen these two play in like a millennia.
Forever. Mumble sauce is trash, by the way. But yeah, we haven't seen these two play forever. We're gonna go with the Nightmare.
Of course.
Gonna get the
I
laggy
feel-
stage game. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so I feel like, you know, Dre, you know, he's got other characters, but his Nightmare is definitely, I feel like, his comfort pick.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Battle 1. Fight.
Okay. I'm holding on, but these players aren't.
Oh yeah, I'm here now.
All right.
We're gonna see probably two different styles of Nightmare. You know, probably the antithesis of each other.
Antitheses.
Antithesis to the side of the Nightmare players here, which is a testament to how broken the character is.
Yeah, you know, Dre, definitely a more calculated player.
Yeah. Okay, gonna get a over toss. Little 60B whiffs. Ooh, nice.
The patience for both these players.
Dude. High level caliber is so much fun to watch. Nice 2-2B. And 7A.
And these players, you know, living pretty close to each other, so you can't just blame it all on online.
Yeah, true. Ooh. Is that B6? No, B4.
Yeah, before. I think so.
Ring out, and that's
Ooh, it is the ring out. Wow. Blue God up 2 rounds in game number 1.
Quick 2 rounds.
The Fiend.
Yeah.
The Fiend King himself.
Okay. 2A. Block stride. AGA.
A plus range. Yeah, blocking it out though. Doesn't want to risk getting clipped by that AGA. Gonna hurt so much on counter hit and that soul charge damage bonus.
Still isn't over yet. Nice 9K on timing. Oh, the wake up 2-2B. Are you guys from Maryland? He's dead.
He's dead. Oh no.
Oh, B6. That's he's dead.
Yeah. That was crazy. What a huge turnaround in that
Welcome to
round
the stage of
from
history.
Blue. You know, gets 2-2 lethal hit. That's all he needs. Gets that ring out conversion. And just like that. Quick 3 rounds.
Yeah. Very fast. Very fast.
Only needs one more game to secure it for his team.
Yeah. 271 RP on Blue God's side. Over 500 RP. Over 500,000 RP on Drathion's side. You know, so it is what it is.
Got the sleeper sprout.
Yeah. Okay, it's that back grab. One of the cooler back grabs in the game, in my opinion. Text away. GA.
Okay, that's right. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, all right. Nice. Ooh.
Big damage.
I take the speed. No, dude.
No way. No way. The ring out carry. That was like center stage.
No, dude.
Remember how they nerfed this character's ring out
Yeah,
carry?
this character quote unquote sucks, dude.
Again, the whiff on the full for A-hold.
Hey, nice smash. 6 We'll try to maybe see something or try to miss it. Nice armor. Tech trap. Chilling, okay.
Counter hit, axe low, doesn't stand up into it, but still back in axe mode. Now in a sword. Is this gonna connect?
Yeah, it's gonna connect.
It is. And wow, Blue God, 2 rounds on match point right now. He's got no meter. Drathion 2 bars, so he could try and make a turnaround in this game, but
it's not looking too good for down Meterless.
yeah, Blue's had his number.
Nice, I wasn't good.
Yup. Okay.
What?
Trading jump attacks, alright.
Oh, no punish. AGA. -2. Soul charge. You have to soul charge now.
He needs anything in this game right now. His life is just slowly ticking away.
Nice. He's got his timing. Hold on.
He's not done yet. Yeah, knockdown. He's still in soul charge. Can make something happen here.
Oh.
No! Oh no! When he gets the twitch duck. It's just like that Blue God. Is that 6 rounds straight?
That was 6 rounds straight.
Wow.
Blue God doing the thing. Chat, you wanted the copy pasta? I got you. I got you with the copy pasta. Hold on, chat. But that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna give you like a 5-minute break.
Yeah. I gotta go take care of some things in the bathroom variety. I'll be right back. Don't worry, chat.
Just ping me when you're back. I'll take care of chat for a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, that was insane. I think I have the copy pasta chat. Let me find the copy pasta. But yeah, that was some GGs. That was some GGs. I really enjoyed that one. Best series yet. So I do want to do an interview, but I don't think I should because they're already 30 minutes behind. So we're gonna get team Monochromosomes and team Stellar's OnlyFans. We're gonna get started here in about 5 minutes. I want to give my commentators a chance to kind of rest and do their thing and rest their voices and do stuff. So actually, I probably can do the interviews in between, right? So that probably makes sense. So Florida let me know if I'll be back for commentators in the chat that's listening to me. But go ahead and can I enter your team chat for a little bit so we can do the do an interview, or am I not allowed in the sacred space? I really want to find this copy pasta. I can't find it right now. I'll find it afterwards. All right, I'm coming to the chat. I'll be right back, commentators. Hello, team.
Hello.
Hi, Boom.
How are you guys?
Hello.
How are you guys feeling?
Hello.
Hello. So
We are feeling really good.
first
really,
of
really
all, congrats on the win. Really appreciate you guys playing with all the conflict stuff like that. Second of all, Knox, how do you feel about your performance?
I was shaking like a little chihuahua the whole time.
Fair.
But I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, just pretty well. You took out three of the opposing team. Just pretty well, right?
I mean, yeah.
The whole time Knox was playing, every person he beat Like he didn't even deafen himself. He just had himself muted, and I bet all he could hear is "That's my fucking boy."
Oh no! Oh no! We're here
I was
now.
just like, "Yo, that's my boy," and he just kept going. Man, it was great.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rastalk couldn't make it, so but didn't really matter in the end of things. But
Yeah, no, it's cool. We rock it with 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Worked
Easy
out.
money.
yeah, how do you guys?
Easy
feel?
money.
How do y'all feel overall about today and the matches y'all played? Y'all feel good? Y'all feel kind of meh? Y'all feel like y'all could do better?
See,
Like,
I was really upset because Knox took all the easy ones.
oh, ooh,
Ooh.
is that trash talk right here? Is that?
For me, I consider this like my return to competitive play. The
Okay.
last time I competed was Waffle, and like when I entered this league, I'm like, all right, no matter what team I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna like take it like super seriously and like try my best to win, right? So having not competed in so long, I was like nervous going into it, but I don't know what it is. I'm always like so nervous before the match, but like when the match starts, I just like I just kind of like focus completely on the match. So
Yeah, you just kind of.
I was like nervous at the beginning, and then like during the match, I was like super focused. And now I'm happy that we won our first week. So
Yeah,
it feels good.
definitely showed that y'all were prepared. And congrats on the win, congrats on the dub, and I will see you guys next time. I have another match to get to, so I will see you guys next time whenever y'all schedule your next match. And yeah, thanks for playing, and yeah.
Thanks for having us, Boom. Sorry about the
Thank you.
mishaps.
Sure. It's all good. Things happen.
I just want to say on stream. Real quick. Thank you so much, Florida Man, for bringing this team together. This is great.
Aw,
Let's go.
Look at that
We out here.
wholesome team camaraderie, chat. Wholesome team camaraderie with some trash talk behind it, but it is what it is. It's very. I love it.
Easy money.
Oh no! All right, it's time to go back. Help me. All
Yeah,
right.
I've had
Oh, do you? I need to mute so that you guys can have this conversation, or?
No, we're just talking about
Okay, just want
stuff.
to make sure.
No, you're good. We were just talking about like commentary.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of commentary,
Inside baseball.
Do you guys need time, or you guys get to move on?
I'm good.
I am fine.
All right, then I will shut up and let
It would be
you guys...
weird. It would be weird if I was like, I need a break.
I mean, yeah, but you streaming, watching modern chat, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I think it'd be weird, but I'm gonna go ahead and get things set up. So I'll let you guys take over, and I'll let you guys. You guys have done it before, so you guys are good. So
It'd be like at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Definitely at least once or twice. Whenever I think about commentating with Zubaz, I think the number one thing is our G Fuel ad. That I'm glad that it worked out the way that it did.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely did a good job on that one.
I wasn't sure if people were going to go the distance with it. You know what I mean? Like at one point I was like, we've been setting this up for like a minute and a half, and I don't know if Boom is going to be like, man, these guys are just being weird. I think I need to like take these guys off of commentary and like do something else because they're just being weird. And I'm like I think I specifically messaged Boom and I was like, just give us a minute. We're gonna do something, and it might be weird, but the plan is that it pays off.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. This is always what happens. Where, like, anytime I have to do like a long-winded premise, I have to first start off with like, okay, just stick with me for the next 2 minutes. I'm gonna say a lot of words, and if you remember the ones at the beginning, they'll match with the ones at the end, and they'll make a cohesive story. I promise.
It comes around.
Yeah, like the beat.
Yeah.
If it turns around.
Yeah. Like bring the beat back.
Oh,
around.
sure, we're gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
I would be remiss if we didn't at least talk about the next people that we're going to be having before people start joining into the lobby. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is Team Incendiate versus Team Steller, correct?
Correct.
Do we have team names? I know it's like Stellar's OnlyFans.
Like Monochromosomes versus Stellar's OnlyFans.
I don't like either name.
Yeah, I feel like the
I'm not about
names
to
this
say.
time around they're not really doing it for me. From all
I was fine with 1776. I forget what the other one was.
1776, that one's classic, tried and
A
true.
bit on the nose, yeah. But...
Yeah, that's kind of just like how it is with Icy Change's team, right? It's just always been that one. But yeah, I feel like
I gotta say, I really appreciate the fact that Ender said "F you, Zubaz" because you were slamming the name, when in reality I was the one who slammed the name first.
Yeah.
Like I get off scot-free apparently. I think I specifically said I don't like these names, and then Ender's like, "Man, Zubaz can go fuck himself."
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, you know, I specifically hate Team Monochromosomes.
I believe
the
I
most.
specifically
The worst
said
name out of all of them. Like, yeah, you know, I feel like some of the names this time around are kind of like not doing it for me. Yeah, fuck Zubaz.
God, Zubaz, this miserable motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
So first up,
Alright.
we're gonna have Vesper versus Ron the Tryhard.
Do we
Ron's
know? Do we have a specific lineup, or at the very least, who is sitting out from both teams?
Yeah, so things have changed from both players' perspectives. So for Monochromosomes, Ron the Tryhard was sitting, but now it's going to be Rubber Beefman sitting, and on the other team, Stellar's team, Cambosa was sitting, but Deoden sitting. So,
that's a shame.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means no Amy gameplay this time.
Yeah, no Amy gameplay this time. So we're gonna have Vesper versus Ron Tryhard round 1, and then I'm gonna get things set up, and they can get started. So we do have a little bit of a time crunch. Joe has to be somewhere by 6:30, so we're gonna try to finish up as fast as possible.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, so Vesper versus Ron the Tryhard. This is at least a little bit tough in terms of understanding which characters are going to be on the screen. I guess the traditional way of thinking of it would be Zos versus Nightmare, but we can go all the way to potentially like a Yoshi mirror match. Like it's kind of tough to know what's going to be on screen.
Yeah, I think both guys play a decent amount of characters.
Yeah.
You know, Ron the Tryhard, I believe, was originally a Yoshi main as well.
I did not know that.
I believe that's true. Then eventually started playing Zos, and then kind of picked him back up, or maybe played him the whole time, but started using him a bit more. But
is that a Nightmare mirror match? Oh no, I just have a tough time understanding the.
I think it's supposed to be Abyss.
Okay. I thought you were about to say I think it's supposed to be a bitch, and I thought like that's rude.
Does he look like a bitch?
Yeah. So I do want to mention, it's important to remember that I actually commentated a match very similar to this at NEC. Ron the Tryhard played against Drathion, Nightmare versus Zos, and one of the things that I had speculated before the match was that I think that Zos, what with the fact that he has a lot of 2-hit strings, I think that armor and bubbles can actually be very difficult for Zos to deal with. And it seemed to me that that did end up getting demonstrated through the match, so I'm curious to see if Vesper ends up having that be a thing here as well. He gets a solid lethal hit to start it off. Went for the tech trap, not so much, but yeah, you can't really punish that as Nightmare.
Just like right there, like you were saying.
Yeah. Wow, these wall rising beasts have done a lot of work. Shades of killing.
Yeah, ooh, late on the punish, but it's killed by the second hit. But the 2A though, from Ron the Tryhard, gonna be coming in, getting round number 1. But you know that armor definitely is gonna be a factor for Ron to be aware of.
Perhaps that's why Ron is playing a little bit more aggressive, and he's trying to use things like wall rising B, which is not. I mean, it's not a bad move or anything, but I wouldn't necessarily go out of to say that wall rising B from Zos is like one of his best moves in his kit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, the 3E gonna clip that 9K. Yeah, no, definitely agreeing with you, Jay. It's like not a bad move by any means, but we think Zats on like moves. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, this move. Wall Rising B isn't really gonna be on the list of moves that you're gonna be like.
Yeah. It's probably difficult for Nightmare to punish. Probably breaks armor, and he's trying to use it as a means of ducking AGAs and actually getting some damage out of it. That would be my initial guess, but it is kind of a bet. Oh no, his armor broke off. You don't have like the setting to make sure that armor doesn't break off? I don't know, man. You're gonna do like team colors or something like that?
Yeah. I don't even know what the colors. I mean, I guess are they like gray?
Style. Maybe it's not like colors. It's like a particular kind of style. No punish on a -14. That's a fan. Zos does have a bar. Well, so does Nightmare.
He landed 1, 2A plus B. All right, Nightmare has a bar.
And they're both playing super scrappy here. I think Nightmare actually wins this kind of scrappy infighting.
Block punish though, nice stuff from Ron the Tryhard, but he goes through the hole in the 2A counter hit.
I appreciate the challenge. I think the challenge was very smart. He had plenty of life. Even like without curses, Zos's combo damage is significantly limited, so you don't have to be that worried about a heavy punish.
Yeah, exactly. He needs those curses to really be
Oh,
threatened.
nice.
Okay, nice. Drops the just frame though.
He does have a curse. He might potentially be able to set this apart, but man, Nightmare has so much meter right now. Yeah, there's that wall rising B yet again. He tries to go for the exact same trap that he did at the beginning of the game, not so much this time around. I really feel like Vesper should try to spend meter just for the sake of trying to win this next round. No, no. Wow.
Wow.
The best jump kick in the game.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic combo. Into chip damage. There it is.
Oh, okay, still alive though.
Wait, he doesn't have any... Oh, I thought he didn't have any... It's really difficult to tell when he has curses, but he catches the backdash. I think Ron got a little bit too fidgety there in the mid-screen, but I think that... So one thing that happened at the very end there that I think I always see from Nightmare players that I actually think is a bit of a knock is that when Nightmare players have meter, they will often not use it, even if it seems correct, simply because they already have Terror Charge. So they're very adamant about spending the Terror Charge first. And I can understand it to a certain degree, but it does make you a little bit obvious sometimes.
Yeah, I think that, you are correct in that assessment, Jay, with, Terror Charge is a great mechanic, right? And kind of, thread the line of, you don't always necessarily have to, Soul Charge. But I feel like soul charging or even soul attacking still has its place in terms of maintaining an offense or getting people off of you, even using it defensively.
Yeah.
Or using it offensively in a certain situation to establish a sequence that you will be able to potentially take the round in. Where a terror charge, you may have to go for a terror charge cycle, recycling it with 2A plus B instead of going for a max damage into OP situation. But into game number 2 here.
Seems like right off the bat, Ron is going for a little bit of a difference in terms of what buttons he's using as kind of small caliber. Perhaps the same kind of traps that he was using before aren't necessarily going to be working. And again, I'm just speculating here. I'm not a Zaz player, but it really seems like there's a little bit of kind of gymnastics that Ron has to go through to try and get away from some of these bubble opportunities. He has 2 curses, so Nightmare is practically dead in 1 hit, potentially.
Yeah,
now he definitely is.
Yep. Okay, nice 3-8 challenge. Gets the wall splat here, but unfortunately not going to connect. Yeah, spends his curses on the RE again. Vesper's not falling for that once.
Oh man, that chip damage. He's already in the red. Okay. I could have sworn there was a way for him to kill off of that wall bounce. Maybe a 4-6 or something like that, but
yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
Maybe he...
Let me interrupt real quick. So for Team Spirit, Monochromosomes made themselves into One Piece Wanted posters. So I have One Piece Wanted posters on the stream, but yeah. So speaking of wanted, I want this removed from the game. This ring out from Hash Screen, but sorry.
Fantastic transition from Boom, not even commentating. He's still able to pull off stuff like that. Impressive to say the least. He gets a fantastic GI bait there, except it was a weird spaghetti type situation. People are GIing to and fro. Ron is just never stopping on any of those strings.
No, he's not trying to take this round up. He needs to stay alive here. Right? He wants that round to be up. He doesn't want to be down against Vesper.
Fantastic choice to spend bar. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Wow, sneaking in there with what, the 2-2B?
2-2B, yeah. Pretty risky. I mean, it's not that easy for Nightmare to punish things that are slightly negative, but boy, 16 is kind of his field day. Definitely gonna get his free bubble there. Run up 2-2 AA.
Yeah, ooh, he's getting the wall spot here?
Yeah,
not quite.
Wall pressure, good enough. Once again, GI baits. Nobody's falling for any kind of GIs.
Yeah.
Both players playing very slowly.
Cancel there. Okay, nice 2-8 from Ron, just negating that movement there. Okay, jumping over.
You're going with jump K, my dude.
Yeah, the better jump option.
Yeah.
Try to do a 2-2A and math.
Is there ever a reason to use jump A when jump K is an option for Nightmare? I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's a curse. Okay, immediate soul charge. Makes sense.
Ron backing up with the wall.
Okay, here we go. Here's the time. Yes, I definitely agree with this. It kind of sucks, because you don't get to use it aggressively, but you gotta get out of that ring positioning. And is this gonna kill? It's not gonna kill. Okay. Oh, nice job.
Oh, hit away. Nice. You need to detect that. But now he's in a bad spot here. Gonna get our break. No, it didn't. Wait, no, it doesn't break.
Oh, man. No, it doesn't actually break the guard. But honestly, if I was Ron, I would think... Okay, he ends up getting that little tiny vertical hit. That could have been very scary, but we're tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, is that a 1-1B that he did?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever seen a Zas use that move before.
I could have sworn I've seen it once or twice. Maybe I've heard about it in storybooks and songs.
You're right. Yeah, I that's like the first time I've seen that move. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It doesn't seem that great to me, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, maybe it has like a little bit more range than like 1B, maybe a little bit
Oh,
better.
definitely
football.
seems to have more range because it's like leaning in a little bit. Maybe it has
Yeah.
potential tech crouch properties. I'm only speculating, but it also seems mad vertical and would lose to like, I don't know, a
Any
plethora of things that Nightmare could do. Potentially
Yeah,
drill
yeah,
from
yeah.
far range, 2-2A, which is something. So, it was definitely a bet, but I think it's a perfectly reasonable bet to make in that kind of situation, simply
Mhm.
because Ron was up around. Oh, maybe Ron thought that he had already won, and so we'll see if he decides to come back and see if he ends up going with the rest of the match.
Yeah, it looks like he got disconnected or something. Like I saw the clock
Yeah.
ticking down, so I think once it like ticked all the way down,
Yeah, it was like a desync, something like that.
Yeah, definitely happens from time to time. So let's see if we can get back in here. But
So
I
the question
did like
is-
that Ron stopped using his curses as like RE cancels to try and get Vesper like doing something. Vesper seemed to be very aware that Ron had that as an option. So like when even like he was in that first game, he was full screen, does RE, Vesper just blocked. Like he knew that he had the curse on him. He knew that he was best off just waiting for it to either whiff and getting a punish with like a drill or something, or just blocking it there and not getting clipped by it. Goes for it a few more times and game number 2 doesn't get anything off of it, and then he started just using his curses for like the damage and stuff like that, which I think is a better use of it entirely.
Because honestly, I mean, with all due respect, I find that the snap on the RE cancel when you have curses is a bit of a gimmick, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't actually consider that to be... I think there is such a thing as a caliber of player in Soul Calibur that that's not necessarily a good strategy, just because they're going to be well enough aware of it that it's not something that's going to solidify. Meanwhile, surely there is something else that you can do with curses that could be a little bit more beneficial for you.
Even like making a 4-6 safe, I feel like is a better use of that. Like, if you're gonna use it, the RE cancel curse proc, it should be like at least in a situation where like the reversal edge isn't across the entire screen. Like maybe to avoid getting punished or something off like
an RE
that's
bait,
not-
and it gets baited, and so you end up doing something like that, especially against a character like Nightmare. So, for instance, if it was a situation where Ron is going in, he's doing things like 1A, or potentially that 1-1B, or something like that, small caliber, and then he decides to go for an RE to potentially bait out something from Nightmare, and then he finds out that it's 3K or something like that, that would be a spot where it's like, Vesper will hard sidestep as Nightmare, and then you'll be able to snap in order to make the RE safe. But in terms of just straight up full screen, trying to catch it as a gotcha kind of thing, I don't know, man. The game's been out for a while.
So,
Yeah.
I keep interrupting you, Sebastian. I'm so sorry. But to update the stream,
don't do
what's
it again.
happening. I'm so my bad, King. I'm sorry. So his ISP died. We're ready. I'm gonna give him like 2 minutes to restart his ISP.
That's a bit much.
And if it doesn't come back in like 2-3 minutes, I'm just gonna move on because we're on time constraints. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening here. So I'm gonna take a moment to show and then give you back to your thing.
Yeah.
Don't forget Wednesday night fights. Literally every single Wednesday, which is why it's called Wednesday night fights. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can talk to Big Papa Chunk, Combine for that. Very good dudes. They do the damn thing over there, keeping the West Coast up to speed. And also don't forget NLBC, which is happening next Saturday. I think 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern, one of the two. Both are on Parsec, so make sure that you sign for those things. And also exclamation point Match Reno. We already have $279 in the Match Reno pool. 69 cents, my bad. Thanks to Habaduba, Graffiti Souls, and Zendo for the donations. Graffiti Souls with the 250 bones, Habaduba with the $1.06, and Zendo with the $28.63. Thank you guys so much for the donos. And don't forget, at $500, I'm drinking pickle brine G Fuel, and at $1,000, I'm going to eat a spicy pickle mayo sandwich. So hit those goals, but also don't hit those goals.
Don't sound too excited.
Right, exactly. And with those, back to you guys.
All right. Well, while we wait for that to come in, hopefully we can get Ron back in here to try and finish that game out, because that was definitely coming in clutch. Both these players adapting. We're going to see hopefully a really close final game, but it'd be a very anticlimactic way to end that one, to just have it go out like that. So
it would be unfortunate. I hope that one thing that I'm curious to know is, will Vesper be interested at all in switching characters? It was very close matches, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just decides to stick with his guns or stick with his fist in this particular regard. But I'm normally a fan of not switching characters in this kind of situation. I find that can lead to a lot of doubt during the last match, as you're trying to remember how to play the character that you're just now starting up with. So I don't know. It could really go either way.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like, sticking, unless you have like a feeling that like your character switch gives you like a guaranteed win, basically. I feel
which
like
it doesn't
switching.
in this context.
Yeah, I feel like switching isn't necessarily a good option to do. I think just sticking with that, because like his nightmare was like losing horribly.
It really wasn't. Yeah, it was very close.
I could see if it was a situation like you pick your main, you get decimated the first game, and you're like, all right, maybe not.
So we end up getting the largest stage possible. I would think that Nightmare is more of a fan of a stage like this than Zos is, but I could see it going either way. Already with a slight meter advantage for Nightmare.
Although I feel like, Zaz's ring out game behind him is definitely really strong. Nightmare can just take you so far that I think, denying.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
For Zaz.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh man, those are my favorite kind of kills, when you end up beating them with a wall splat, and so they don't even do that vintage Soul Calibur end of round scream. You know what I mean? They're just go, and that's it. Ooh, fantastic punish there. You're gonna have to try and build up that meter.
Huge damage for Ron to try hard.
Wow, Vesper was getting a little bit antsy there, immediately going for a grab after 3k on hit. Alright, that's gonna not do it. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a combo. Okay.
Okay, that did not look like a combo, but
I only saw from 3 hits, yeah. This just in, everybody. Neither of us are Zos players.
Yeah, that definitely just looked like he didn't block it, but like combo counters out.
This is one of the things that I think just the overall amount of pressure that Nightmare is able to exert off of even just like the wall pressure and potentially just like the guard damage on top of all the additional damage. The difference in how they're both spending their meter, I think, leans more heavily to Nightmare. What with the fact that he gets to soul charge more often and gets to exert more pressure within the soul charge.
Yeah, and the benefit of, oh, nice resist impact coming from the tryhard, goes for the grab afterwards, doesn't get anything off of it. Okay, getting the delayed option there, dating out the GI. Ron, not out of this one yet. Still has almost 2 bars of meter.
It's going to be a matter of if he can get out of this round without spending his bar, but he also doesn't want to be too greedy.
Well,
okay.
Now you pretty much have to spend a bar. Yeah.
You do have more mix-ups than Nightmare does in his soul charge, but you do have to actually get in, which could be easier said than done. He had the biggest opportunity possible. Ends up getting it with a BBB. He does potentially have some guard damage going his way, though. Okay, so he's going to be able to punish this, yeah? No, okay, never mind. Doesn't get it.
Horrible for Ron.
And that's it, my dude. One of the easiest CEs to whiff punish in the entire game. So fortunately he did crack a little bit, had 2 or 3 opportunities in that last round, and just wasn't able to capitalize to the best of his ability. So kind of unfortunate. Also, in a way, potentially could be a saving grace in this situation, just in case he ends up having his internet die yet again. That won't be our problem. So, hey.
No longer our problem.
Yeah. We're continuing on. Who do we think will be next?
Well, if you look at the teams,
we have Airworthy and Legit. Cervantes or Siegfried?
First of all, Maryland. Second of all, I think they will. I'm asking them now.
I'm gonna guess legit.
I'm also gonna think that they're gonna put in legit because I feel like Siegfried does pretty well against Nightmare, right?
Why is that?
He has moves to break his armor. He can whiff punish him and block punish him super well. He's a little bit faster than Nightmare is, which can be a little bit annoying for him. I don't think it's like a super like amazing matchup for Siegfried, but I think it can be very annoying for Nightmare to deal with. And options like 3A become really strong for Siegfried. Like it breaks armor, it's safe on block against Nightmare, so that can be very frustrating. And it does hit him out of certain like Grimstride transitions as well. So he's got those options available to him. And if you do block like a 2-2A or something, or if you block like a Night Side Stance, A Slide B or A Slide BB, all these -16 moves that Nightmare has, you can get 90 to 100 damage.
It seems like the overall wall pressure that both characters can pull off, I think it's significantly scarier dealing with Siegfried when your back is to the wall than potentially Nightmare. Both of them very scary, and it's definitely not the case. Oh, well, you know what? Never mind to everything we were talking about. It will be Cervantes versus Nightmare. And honestly, I think this might not necessarily be the best ploy because, Vesper presumably does have a lot of Cervantes experience.
Doesn't he also play Cervantes?
And does he?
I think so.
I guess by that comparison, I also play Cervantes.
Yeah.
No, he is a Cervantes. What the heck is this custom?
It's a G-Man? I can't tell what the
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah.
Like
it's just he's just covering up for the cold. Who is honestly better at ringing out on a stage like this? It's honestly relatively close.
I feel like Nightmare has like the ring out carry.
Yeah.
More so.
If I remember correctly, actually, this is a relatively solid matchup for Cervantes as well. I think a lot of his stuff breaks armor, except for A6. I think that's like the only move that doesn't.
Yeah, he definitely big armor breaks. The 3B, if he's able to guess correctly. Oh, speaking of guessing correctly, Vesper guessing correctly on the post GI, and all of a sudden this game's not quite as in favor as it was for Airworthy.
Does have a bar. He could potentially go into like a solo deck to try to hard read a 2K, not so much. I appreciate the fact that Airworthy was able to keep it relatively safe, going with things that are like plus on block, seeing as how he didn't really need to go for a hard the hardest punish possible for an input error I may have ever seen in my life. Holy hell.
AG does the ring. Oh, it gets the 2A+B! Doesn't try and risk it for the 3B there. We don't want to risk it being tip range.
We're going hella slow right now. I think both players are very scared about their stage positioning in any possible situation. Rightly so. Vesper 100% correct on his post GI so far. You only need to be correct 2 or 3 times for Nightmare to really start edging out a lead. Oh, he tried it.
Ooh.
Wow, nice parry.
Yeah, parry is the 3B+K. And Vesper now in a pretty good lead, but oh no!
Vintage Airworthy right now. Basically the only Cervantes player I can think of that heavily relies on going off the wall. And honestly, I don't see how this is a reasonable gimmick in any way.
Well,
I might
Dreadstorm
straight up
B,
dumb,
right?
But I don't know.
I feel like other Cervantes players don't use the wall, but I feel like they don't just Dreadstorm B at their opponents nearly as much as Airworthy does.
Especially with the fact that Nightmare has one of like the worst sidesteps in the game, it potentially could be even stronger in a matchup like this specifically.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, trying to get that wall bounce. Not so much.
Ooh, wall rising A though, sneaking in there. Good Oki in this situation. Goes with 3B, gets blocked. But the wall rising A again goes for the max damage, trying to clash out, but unfortunately not able to do so.
How is Vesper gonna do this? He needs, it's Nightmare. He needs at least one hit.
Now it's like one hit. There you go.
A little bit too much. He ended up getting a little bit lost in his ability to press buttons, but it seems like the little bit of fishing. I appreciate the fact that Airworthy. So one of the things that I was going to suggest in the beginning of the game was I was surprised that Airworthy wasn't fishing for wall rising A's a little bit more often, and he kind of just kept that in his pocket until the very last round. He got both of the ones that he ended up trying to set up, and it basically sold that last round for him. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to continue with that straight away in this match, or if he's going to wait on it just like he did in the first game. I think the latter is probably best. Maybe potentially Vesper will forget about it, and you just try to like block AGAs for a little while as kind of a bait, and then Airworthy can just go bam, surprise, doing well again.
Landmare can punish it really, really hard, but it is difficult to punish. Then one, did punish while raising A from Cervantes, and two, do it with an 8-way run attack, like 6-6 KK.
Yeah. It can be difficult. Also, I don't really know how scary the punish is if he doesn't have Terror Charge at that moment.
Getting into the perfect there. He can do like AGA, which, you know, is like solid damage and a knockdown. That's like optimal.
Assuming you can actually get it in this current context.
Yeah, 6K, also knockdown.
Sure, yeah. Ooh, la-di-da! Ooh, he caught the GI with the A, Cervantes A plus B.
Yeah,
oh, that's not what he wanted at all. We got some sort of weird situations going on. 1K, boo.
Okay, so 1K, getting the command grab in the soul charge.
Vesper gonna try and spend bar here. Again, he has Terror Charge, and as I said before, yeah, they tend to wait until they spend the Terror Charge before they spend the meter. I do think that it's gonna be necessary for you to spend the bar, my dude. Oh no, he would have been right!
He just drops it. Oh no. The tragedy of playing as Byhander character in this game is dropping your AGA, and Airworthy able to claw his way back.
It's the second time in a row that Vesper has had to come up with a comeback, ends up going into stance pressure, and then effectively just gets lost in his own buttons. Oh wow, you would have got a heavy punish. Oh no! It's not. Am I stupid?
What happened?
I could have sworn that was it, but in any case, that really kind of goes to show the kind of punish that you were talking about before. Once he does have Terror Charge, it is pretty heavy, but then once you see that he doesn't have Terror Charge, it doesn't seem like Vesper is 100% comfortable trying to get that block punish. Just going with stage pressure. It seems like the last two, maybe even all three rounds in this very small stage have all come down to who has gotten the stage positioning and who's been able to exert that kind of pressure more often.
You know, I totally agree with you, Jay.
Nothing?
It's the back. Oh, that was so close to being the end of that round.
Yeah, that was like tippy tip range. That was crazy. It is also important to note that virtually everything that Cervantes has is RE safe, which also can be frustrating for a character that has the fastest RE.
Yeah, but one of your main spacing tools, like A6, being RE safe is huge.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Oh man, who's gonna... That's it. Wall Rising be a fairly solid choice. It gets blocked, it doesn't really matter. Probably even beats armor. It's gonna beat the AGAs that I think... a lot of what I think Airworthy was able to pull out in this match was fishing for a high punish. Fishing for 6-6A, a teeny tiny bit, primarily AGA, stuff like that. And that really was the clincher.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you there. I felt like he limited Vesper's like usage of those moves, right? In that game number 2, he went for all of those wall rising A's, like you said, and Vesper gets the block on the one wall rising A, optimally punishes it. But was he in soul charge and he blocked it and like it just ran out ready to use the soul charge attack? Like,
maybe that was what the problem was. Yeah. It definitely seemed like I could have sworn he almost for sure had the ring out in that position, and it just didn't come to fruition, presumably because he was under the impression he was going to be able to do Terror Charge move and a Terror Charge move. That is effectively the input that he ended up putting out there. So it's kind of unfortunate. Couple that with the fact that he had that AGA lethal hit punish off of the third post GI. He was right about every single post GI during that set, if you think about it. He did AGA lethal hit into A plus B lethal hit, and where he had gotten his execution, he would have had the third AGA lethal hit on top of it. So it's really unfortunate that there was a little bit of spaghetti in that last game, included with how Airworthy was able to punish Vesper's ability to contain him, and I really think that both of them together were the real big problems.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you have to be on point with those execution checks with the Byhander characters, right? If you're dropping AGAs, like that's game ending for you as a Zweihander player. You have to be on point with those. And like, as a Zweihander player myself, I've lost many games to dropping an AGA.
So, okay, we're gonna go with a Survey Mirror. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping we would not have to see a Survey Mirror because, man, I am struggling, and short of an X Mirror, I can't think of anything that I find more boring. This is just going to be mid-range spacing ahoy. Both players are going to have to be very scared of each other's backdashes, because obviously the main killer in this is going to be the whip punishment.
Cervantes having great whip punish tools. You know, if you're on point, you have IVR. You know, you want to be a little bit easier. Ooh, gets the A slide B. Okay, just go for it again. You see people's K as well.
Okay, so Airworthy immediately... Oh, okay, he's already decided he's going with the post-GI kind of metagame. Goes for A plus B 2 times in a row. So he's already kind of in Xander's head. Xander hasn't had the opportunity to try and exert those kinds of mixes on him just yet. He also Airworthy also has a full bar, so that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I did like that, you know, Airworthy taking advantage of the knowledge that they both play the same character, knowing that that post-GI lethal hit for the K-Slide A is also there. Yeah. So just goes for it twice in a row. Like, great call out.
Some of these guys are making some mad reads right now. Some people are jumping, people are parrying on wake up. Nobody's blocking, that's for sure. A6 on blocking to A6.
Okay. He's throwing in the jank stuff, you know.
Oh man, this is very interesting. Can't think of the last time I saw this. Airworthy having to deal with what Cervantes does off the wall. So what is he going to do? So you're just supposed to hard duck, huh? That's what you're supposed to do?
I don't know, I guess.
I'm legitimately interested to see like what actually happens. So is Xander going to spend the bar?
Oh, is this going to be a counter hit? It is!
It's not dead, but...
It's going to be a lot.
I don't think that Xander's in the lead yet, I don't think. No, he's still not. He still has to go in.
Away.
K2 is death. 3K. Oh, he misspaces it. Got too antsy. The Maryland players are just too antsy for Airworthy. Airworthy's just able to just block it out in both instances so far.
With all the G Fuel boom shoving down their throats.
Yeah, it's got to be too hyperactive, you know? Okay, well... You kind of deserve that, Airworthy. You went for the big shot, you went for the long shot, and yeah, you got.
You were saying about my Maryland players storing G Fuel, yeah, what's up, yeah.
4 A plus B, the triple gunshot, but he drops the combo. Unfortunately,
one around to get a guy. Yeah. Oh, tries to go for the tech trap. Eats a wall rising A for his trouble. Okay,
full turn,
full bar. I respect it.
Not a bad place to spend it. Ooh, the sidestep though from Airworthy. Getting the whiff punish. He's committing to the step there. As the gunshot lethal hit as well.
Okay,
looking very favorable.
He now go off the wall to try and spend the soldier. Well, I don't. That was an interesting choice. 2-2A. And that's
and he's dead.
Calm and collected. Doesn't even try to go for the IGDR as you do not need to.
Nope.
All right. So, does Xander go for Hilda or not? I think he does.
It's not a bad choice, I feel like. You know what we were talking about earlier? Where it's like, you know, when your happens with your main doesn't work out. But it could be a pride thing, you know?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, you might be right, actually. I would imagine that Hilda does relatively well against Cervantes. They both do very similar things.
Definitely, you know, definitely can be. She can challenge, you know, Cervantes trying to run away as well.
Man, we keep getting the stage. Have we gotten random on the stage every time? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think anybody's been choosing.
No stage choosers.
What does Xander have to do to try and do this? Does he have to go faster or slower? The mid-range kind of stuff is only sort of working out, but frankly, I do feel like that was significantly in Airworthy's favor in this game.
Yeah, they'll be playing like guard pressure as well, flashing yellow in round number 1. But Xander has the Oki pressure, goes for the back throw, and should be able to close it out with just a 3B. Yes, he is.
So he does have a teeny tiny bit of guard damage that he's going to have to worry about. It could potentially get Airworthy around if he spaces it out correctly and this game continues to go on for long. But it looks like what Xander has decided to do is trying to go much faster, trying to get into his space, because Airworthy's getting a little bit more out of some of these spots.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I don't agree. I was about to point that out myself. Yeah, kind of like, stepping on the gas a little bit, trying to, be more aggressive, see how that works. Goes to throw again, gets teched.
It can be kind of difficult because Cervantes' ability to approach is frankly not that strong. It's probably where the character is weakest. I mean, now you got this soul that, stays on the ground, risky stuff. Ooh, catches with the gunshots, but Airworthy does have a bar on his own. He can kill with a CE whip punish. Maybe that's what he's trying to lean towards. Well, now he can just, kill with anything. Oh, man. Okay, this proves to me there is no perfect counterplay to this off-the-wall stuff, because if Xander doesn't know it, then I don't feel that bad from losing to it literally every time I do.
Dreadstorm is, probably one of the best stances in the game. It's super good. Super evasive. It gives you so many options.
Oh, sort of a good whip punish. This looming meter that Airworthy has on his side is so scary, and I'm really surprised he hasn't decided to use it just yet. Kind of want to use it as as just with CEs maybe, as opposed to going with something else.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I like it, I like it.
Yeah, I think that's the second slide kick we've seen from Xander connect.
Yeah, he was effectively able to make Airworthy lose a bar on top of it because he had full meter, and so he loses his bonus meter. Important stuff whenever you're dealing with a mirror match, is trying to eke out whatever kind of advantage you can. Nice, there we go.
Yeah, catching the backstep there with the soul attack. Airworthy going to be counter soul charging. You don't want to take that back turn mix up. Okay.
Oh, nice. I do think that the meter usage from Xander has been significant.
Wow.
I like it.
Oh, no. Yup. So remember when we talked about in Game 1 when Airworthy did A plus B post GI and then A plus B post GI? What happened there is the last time that Xander was in Soul Charge, he did 3B and then did nothing.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't do the follow-up. Airworthy recognized that, blocks 3B again in Soul Charge, and goes, alright, well, he's just not going to do the follow-up. Xander does the follow-up.
And it's so scary, too, right? Because, the amount of damage that you can get off of challenging Cervantes 3B in Soul Charge is, what, at best an AA? Meanwhile, if you're wrong, you just lose. It's so heavily out of your favor to try and challenge on something like that. But I think the thing that has been eking out Xander's advantage so far, at least in that last game, has been the meter usage. I have personally not really liked Airworthy's meter usage, and Xander, especially with the soul attacks, especially when they're catching backdash, I think has really been a clincher.
Yeah. No, I agree.
3B plus K on block, straight up into just a hard commitment sidestep 3B.
Yeah. Just do it. I feel like the challenges on those 3B plus Ks on block from Airworthy really haven't been there, right?
Yeah, that's true. Getting some solid punishes on these -14s. Gets a back grab, except there's no wall, so it's not that impressive.
Okay, but gets a situation, do a forward grab, and run up to A plus B, catches the roll.
I got hit too.
Yeah,
I would have thought for sure Airworthy was going for a third grab, and I would have ducked it. Airworthy's he's getting into his groove. He's feeling a lot more comfortable in the mid-range. Maybe a little bit too comfortable going for that raw A plus B. Surely that was supposed to be something else.
There's no perfect counterplay to that. I refuse.
It just looks insane to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, still not respecting the A plus B.
No.
It's gonna come down to who has the better mid-range, who can break more grabs, and it really seems like Airworthy is ahead when it comes to the mid-range kind of stuff. Oh man, but these breaking grabs thing, I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one who has a tough time grabbing Maryland. No! Too much. Airworthy on game point. This is the most contentious set we've had so far.
It is. And look at that, yeah, that's why he was able to get that step 3B.
Yeah.
Post 3B. He's just walking forward afterwards. I know it's safe on block, but
yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. God, he's got so much work to do. It just seems like, man, when you don't have an aggressive character that can potentially try to deal with the walking tank that is Cervantes, I can see it being very, very difficult to try and eke out some sort of an advantage. Obviously, it's going to be difficult to eke out an advantage in a mirror match any old time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, what a lucky trade.
Yep. Okay. Answering back with a slight beat of his own. Chasing that. That's like the one approach tool Cervantes has.
Yeah.
Is that 6-6K. It's like the one thing.
I think the one thing that oh, that was very scary. Oh, he's dead.
Wait, is he dead?
I think so, right? I don't
Right,
think that
yeah.
scales that heavily. It's a yellow life Servi bar.
Yeah, he's dead. Wow. Okay. Airworthy. Taking it.
Yeah, airworthy with the quake, kind of out of nowhere. Definitely, if there is a time to go with a jank setup, it is definitely a place like that.
Yeah.
Where the opponent has to be thinking about 950,000 things at the very end of effectively his quote-unquote tournament life in that regard. And yeah, that's some real tough stuff.
Definitely a hard spot to be in. But Airworthy, taking down 2 players. Gonna be a huge boon for his team.
Yes. Chat, you know the vibes. Wednesday night fights, NLBC, Batch Reno, exclamation point teams. You want to know the teams. Excuse me. Exclamation point teams. You want to know the teams. And exclamation point rankings if you want to know the current rankings. And that being said, we're gonna have Kimbosa up next.
So you said Deodin is staying out?
Yes.
Not Joe.
Joe is the ace.
I understand now. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. The last time that I was in the Boom League, I was the first pick from Kwang, Omega XEN. And a conversation that we had as we were creating the team is that he decided to not have me as the ace. Because, frankly speaking, I know in terms of the spirit, the ace is supposed to be the main bodyguard of the captain, and he's supposed to be effectively the second in command. But there are restrictions that you're kind of seeing demonstrated here when you are the ace, is that you are not allowed to decide when you're going to go within the order. Now, Aswell versus Cervantes is a matchup that is possibly Cervantes' hardest matchup. You are a character that is not very good at approaching, and you are forced to approach against a character that has very volatile mixes and comparable mid-range, and so I'd be willing to bet all the money in my pockets that everybody on that team would want Joe to go up against Airworthy, but doesn't have the capabilities of doing so. So there are restrictions for being the ace, and so you kind of have to think about that when you're creating your team composition.
Yeah,
Who's
exactly.
supposed to have the flexibility?
Yeah, no, I really appreciate your analysis there, Jay. Very on point with how the rules of the tournament function.
I appreciate it. So now we're going to go with a character with a fantastic amount of movement and a lot of strain pressure type mixes to see if we can kind of equal the amount of damage that's going on from Cervantes.
Yeah,
I
really appreciate you got my joke.
I like the idea that this just becomes the theme of the rest of this commentary, is that I say a thing and you like the category of thing I talk about.
It's a pretty good thing we got going.
Oh no, here we go. Already getting the pressure. Doesn't have any meter to put on top of this, and we're kind of going down to the wire here. Oh wow, counter.
Yeah, counter. Yeah, counter. You sidestep and press the button.
Yeah.
Was he going for a 2-2-A?
Yeah, he's probably doing some weird stuff.
Yeah.
But he already kind of has some level of conditioning on Cam, because you can see that Cam is just, as Cassandra, is just kind of standing there. I don't know so much about going for 6B after 1A on hit. Okay, this is alright.
Yeah, and the perfect. Okay.
Airworthy might have figured something out very quickly in this set. Oh boy.
Okay, gets the plus for him.
Man, Cam is having dickens of a time trying to figure out when he can press buttons. Very weird, surreal experience for Cassandra. Alright, just raw 3B.
Spinning.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
You know what?
Into the
Get
back
with that.
step.
Makes sense. 1A for B2.
Ooh, gets the back step, side step. Doesn't get the optimal punish against the whip there, but he just presses critical edge. Alright, well, that's gonna do a lot of damage. He's pretty much gonna be like one hit away at this point. Is gonna be Cam, right? And like any grab really.
Is there some bad blood between these two guys? I really feel like statements are being made here.
It's hard to tell with Airworthy. He
Yeah,
kind of just does stuff sometimes. I'm like, alright.
Tough. Boy, oh boy, I also gotta say, if Airworthy ends up winning this match, that is triple Maryland bodies on Airworthy's doorstep. That's some stuff. I didn't realize how Maryland heavy Stellar's team was.
Yeah, I feel like he just picked all his homies.
Yeah. That's a fair way of going about it. All right, everybody's got a whole lot of meter. Nobody's using it. Oh boy, yeah. Not so much with the grab. He might actually be out of there. No, he's not.
Yeah. Yep, that big slide K. I think it's what, +2 on block?
Yeah. Wow, what a bar spinnager in between BK. No, you can't do it. You can't do it, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Off the wall, my dude.
Yeah, I feel like there's no like guaranteed way to deal with that situation, right? So you can teleport away, get behind you, get the back grab, and you got a side grab there. But
Can't even soul charge activate. He'll punish you hella for that.
Well, it's the back grab you try and soul charge, right?
Yeah, back grab into a wall hit, you're dead. Plus frames. Nice duck. Doesn't get anything. Oh
he's
no,
out.
He's out. I'm very surprised that we didn't deal with the ring out grab. He does not get a ring out off of the back grab.
Nope, no, he does not.
Well, I think that match kind of went okay. It's just that there's a lot of bravado being demonstrated from both sides.
Yeah, it does seem like it's like some of these players are like trying to like say to each other, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna go up to him and just tell him how he feels.
Airworthy's doing a lot of mashing in this mid-range kind of stuff, which makes sense because it's going to force a shorter range character like Cassandra to just bet that he's going to be mashing on like a 6BB, which is obviously the riskiest bet he can take because he's wrong and Cervantes goes with the backstep, which is typically the thing Cervantes wants to do all the time anyway. Then you're eating, I don't know, third life?
Yep.
The most damaging 3B in the whole game?
Yeah, on normal hit, for sure. Right,
Yeah,
with
that
like
was
no other resources.
Getting kind of like a small box, you could argue that this is definitely the kind of thing that Cam wanted, but again, we keep going back to the fact that there's a lot of off-the-wall opportunities here.
Yeah, like right there,
was
right?
I calling it, or was I calling it?
Yeah,
I mean,
I was about to say, you know.
Yeah, he basically has the ability to go off of the wall at literally any time on a stage like this.
Yeah, he does, right? It's a huge boon. I think another perfect for Airworthy against Cam. Round 2, both times, oddly enough. But yeah, having more access to Dreadstorm, you know, you don't have the potential to get wrung out like you did, you know, losing, like, I believe 2 rounds against Airworthy last game, but more access to Dreadstorm, like there, like right there.
Cam really is not demonstrating a level of respect necessary to deal with this stance. I definitely think that Airworthy, who typically goes off the wall anyway, is noticing. As you can see, he's edging closer and closer to this wall.
Did you see that bait that he did there? Instead of going off the wall, Cam tried to challenge with the Beyblade spin. Airworthy just tosses in that A6 and counter hits him on the way in. That was nuts.
Of course, that's what you think Airworthy's going for with like triple backdash, and the wall is basically in his vicinity. He gets another 2A+B lethal hit.
He just like walked up to him, blocked, and then 2A+B lethal hit.
Oh man, that tech crouch, not so much. I think this is going to be starvation. I don't think that Cam's going to be able to get anything going here. Okay, well, I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. Trying to edge out with that counter hit. It's going to get a good amount of damage here, but that's going to be it for his bar. Okay, what a bait. Into B2, you know what? You deserve it.
Look at you, Jay. You got egg on your face.
Hey-oh. Alright, everybody, give me 2 seconds. I have to wipe off all this egg on my face, which is difficult, especially when I'm doing commentary, and there's a foot in my mouth.
What a just series of unfortunate events.
Oh my god, lemony snickets.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. Okay, well, maybe I should have shut the hell up, because it really seems like Cam is one hit away from ending this.
Yeah,
okay, but you're gonna have to deal with this off-the-wall stuff. Okay, yes, it definitely makes sense. So now you have to deal with this double bar Cervantes. Can you do it? I don't know. Oh, okay. Is that it?
Not quite.
No, not just yet.
Ooh, all right, the 1K though.
Wow, that was a what was that? 3A+B into GI. This is some stuff going on. We're playing Soul Calibur.
This is a video game.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We had to punch and kick each other until somebody's health bar goes down to 0.
But yeah, Cam came back
the very next day.
Clutch, right? Yeah, literally, you know, well, the very next round. But yeah, you were close.
Yeah, we thought he was a goner. We're gonna get the same stage on random this time around, so Airworthy's gonna get another opportunity.
Yeah, maybe he wanted a different stage. Maybe he wanted to just cool it off. But walls, you know, we're doing work for him. So
yep. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I feel like when my opponent clearly wants a different stage in like a tournament setting, and we get the exact same stage, I tend to just be like, let's choose it. Ooh, 1As, okay. I think we're trading 1As for B2 holds.
Yeah. I feel like,
you just died, my dude. You have become dead. Oh, so scary. I don't think he was dead to the mid. I don't know, though. That's tough.
I think it would have depended. Well, if he did, 6-6B, if he did 3B, maybe?
Maybe.
He would have risked the weird wall splat jank.
Yeah. Sandra has a bar. I'm always a big fan of spending meter when the opponent doesn't have any meter to spend back, but now that's not necessarily the case. Airworthy's able to I didn't say it, so I don't look like an idiot.
Airworthy able to take it.
Yep, thank you. Oh, thank God somebody said it.
Ooh, runs up the 3B, though, and Blind Force gets procs that one, has the wall pressure, but the stubby grab range from Cassandra!
Grab whiff into immediate wall rising B. Oh no, here we go. That is the only 3B that has been blocked so far, and I think that's because it didn't also involve a run-up 3B.
Yep.
Alright, can you deal with this? Good enough. No, nice duck though. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh, he's not dead yet, I don't think, but he's dead to like a K2.
Yep.
I would have thought K2.
He soul charges. Yeah, I died there.
Oh, he went for the. I don't think that was the. Was he trying to beat Whirligig? I think that's the idea. He was trying to beat 214A, but
yeah.
Surely you have enough time. Well, it's online, so maybe not. But typically you have enough time to try and see it and do it on reaction. But again, wow, so much mashing going on, dude. Cam and Airworthy are talking to each other in this set, more so than anyone has ever talked to one another, even married couples.
Well, definitely not married couples.
Especially married couples in America. That is not.
Oh, the what? How did that get over there?
80-degree redirect? Real? God, thank the Lord I didn't say anything, because as that was happening, I was like, this is not a good idea. You got destroyed for doing this the last time, which kind of proves that it's not
tech.
No, that can't be true, because he did that in the first game and he got mollywopped for it. So it's a clearly demonstrable thing that it's inconsistent.
That
what a world
physically that doesn't even make sense, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when I teleport around, I don't expect a frisbee to come at me.
Right? Like that.
That's unfair.
that was fucked up.
Yeah, that whole set was mad stupid.
As a Maryland player, that set was fantastic, bro.
Yeah,
Hash, Bosa, Ascension, Maryland game, Mayo Land, bro. But we're gonna have next week. We're gonna have Cash Bosa versus Legit. So
it's important to note. I wasn't keeping track, but I'm pretty sure there were 8 Cervantes 1As, and there were 3 Cass B2 holds.
Yeah.
None of these things were blocked. Dude, Airworthy wants to stay. He is not interested in allowing Legit to get his to get where he's coming.
Yeah, I'm still like baffled by how that one ended.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, he gets to teleport, reacts, and then the shield is just gets behind him somehow.
I didn't expect that, especially with the fact that the exact opposite happened earlier on in the set.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur 6 is a game of quality.
Yeah, and if it's anything, it's inconsistent.
Yeah, it is. It's almost boring in how predictable it is, in how certain situations, assuming that you do it in the exact same way every single time, will react in the exact same way each time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt,
Boom.
Oh my
Boom,
god, dude!
He can't. We're gonna get it.
Oh my, dude! It messes up my scoreboard, dude.
That does kind of suck.
Whatever, dude. I'm not switching.
You need a little macro to switch it around.
Yeah, well, I think it's more reasonable to just people will know who Legit is and who Cambosa is. So I think if you just leave the scoreboard as it is, that should be fine. Okay,
Yeah.
Siegfried versus Cassandra. What do you think of this matchup?
So I feel like it's gotten better for Siegfried as Cassandra's gotten like worse. When this Cassandra was like the apex gorilla silverback that she was, it was definitely a lot harder. Now I feel like Siegfried, definitely the damage department competes fairly well. Instant wall rising beat from Cassandra is very annoying, but you are able to definitely match that damage, and the range disparity is a huge thing for Siegfried.
I like the fact that Legit is immediately going for things like A6 on block to see how Cambosa will be interacting with the stance mix. So far, Cam hasn't really had a lot of success of dealing with it. He hasn't mashed, he hasn't RE'd, nor has he blocked these things appropriately. So that's an important piece of information for Legit to have when he's in a situation like this and he has Dark Legacy. Okay,
yeah, and he blocks the 1k and spends it on the full card 3k hold. Optimal punish there.
Yep. I think Cam needs to get a little bit more in. Legit is kind of directing exactly how he wants the match to go so far. Also going to have to try and come up with something to beat the step duck that Legit seems to be imposing more often than not. Wow, that was a little bit.
But he was late on
I'm sure the I-10AA is just a 100% punish on Wall Rising B.
Yes, you have to space it perfectly.
Oh man, doesn't get anything off of that GI. Okay, here we go. He does have base hold, so he can't whirly gig. That's exactly what he was looking for. No punish on it. Oh, that's a shame. That's 16, isn't it?
Yes, it is 16.
Man.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, Legit has just decided to go full 60 miles per hour.
Ooh,
Okay.
there's that counter hit. Yeah, instant wall rising B is a great tool against Siegfried.
Oh, he's not out yet. We've got a lot of bar on Cambosa's side. Again with these run-up... He does not interact with it properly. Ends up trying to roll to the side. That is not the way to deal with that, my dude.
Nope.
Important information for Cambosa to have there.
Ooh, goes for the dash forward A slide B, but I don't think you got the full dash. You have to kind of like perfectly get it. No, you got to get up and you got to sidestep and block that.
You could roll forward. If you really wanted to roll, you could do that instead. But rolling to the side is clearly not the correct answer.
But, great soul charge coming in from Cam. That's the correct answer for dealing with that situation for sure. And he blocks it, but the trade not going to be enough.
No, what about the bubble? How are you going to deal with that bubble, my dude? He was in soul charge, so he could have easily done like a 1k there to try and beat the bubble. But I understand it's very difficult when you're just kind of trying to anticipate what the Siegfried's going to do apropos of nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing with Dark Legacy, right? It's like not only is it just like the damage that he gets, the damage bonuses. It's also the fact that like the neutral game is now like, all right, are you gonna do the bubble or no? Which I feel like is probably like the strongest thing of having Dark Legacy is like the
threat.
The threat of the bubble happening.
The threat of the bubble coupled with full crouch 3k. Having both of those things, it's very difficult. Man, we're on the stage yet again. I would imagine that Cambosa's happy to see a stage like this. Gets a punish on the K. I really feel like he could be getting a lot more out of that.
Definitely get quite a lot more. Like
226 AB or something like that. So knockdown plus a lot more damage. A lot of stuff you could be going for. A lot of base holds. I'm surprised at the amount of base holds that are going for because Cam has not been that horizontal heavy. He's been just jamming 3Bs and getting a lot of damage out of it because
he's been doing 3A. He's been doing 3A quite a lot. Whoop for the counter hit. Yeah, he's been using 3A quite a solid amount, so maybe that's what he's going for. And he pretty much forced him to use them.
If I'm Cam, I'm jamming 3B. He doesn't know how to deal with the unblockable setup. It's Siegfried, so really what kind of punish are you worried about? You get a huge amount, you know?
Yeah, he basically just gets 5k, so, legit...
Who cares?
Yeah, right? It's like, you get, 16 damage.
If you're guaranteeing the unblockable setup in that spot, oh no, he doesn't get... Okay, he ends up getting...
2k. Yeah, that's another great tool Cassandra has, the 2k, right? You can run forward, and then you can do it as well. It's just a great...
In my opinion, probably her best move in neutral. Coupled with Wall Rising B.
Yeah, still not able to deal with that situation.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's gonna tell him. I guess it's too late. Oh, it kind of slopped.
Yeah, the game there!
And he's dead. No,
there you go.
He does have... Oh no, did I enter? Did I affect the game? I hope I did not.
I mean, like, you know, maybe his teammates were telling him.
I hope so. I hope that's what happened. I feel bad.
Oh,
wow.
it's like B anti-air.
Interesting to go for the wall rising K afterwards. Definitely intentional.
Yep, for sure.
Oh man, he has not been right on like anything there.
No, and the immediate K.
Okay, Ken, come on. you can't just like swing for the high hills on every shot. I think it's reasonable to believe that Cambosa could have made that. He had a bar to go with.
Yeah, definitely could have.
Decided to spend his meter immediately, forcing Legit to spend his meter immediately. I like this for Cambosa, because he has another bar waiting in the wings effectively, but you do have to effectively weather the storm, and he's not really. Good punish.
You could have got so much. Oh, yeah,
no, that's it on the soul charge.
Yeah, mine's all soul charge, yeah.
Okay, here we go. He's got a bar to work with. Where is he gonna go? He's got the stage positioning. No, he no longer has the stage positioning, but he does have that bar.
Oh,
and there's that bar. So maybe I should shut up. Wow, fantastic.
Oh, the team, the like, you know,
definitely intentional teabag out of nowhere.
Yeah, the intentional teabag, not the oh my god.
Yeah. Alright, so lots of spaghetti could not have gone worse for Cambosa at the end there, but now we're gonna go with Hyrule Hero Joe versus Legit. I could have sworn that this is a match that we've seen before, but I can't remember the last time we did. There was a stint of time where Legit was doing NOBC things on Parsec, I believe. Who can say?
I'm not too sure on that one, but this is a matchup where how bad this matchup is for Siegfried depends on how good you are at lethal hitting. Yeah, how good are you at like lethal hitting with HEA? Yeah. If you're good, this is a really good matchup for Siegfried. If you're not good at it, this matchup's not that great for Siegfried.
So, I do, just to make sure I understand, I do believe that Boom has instructed Legit that he can't use 1P because he's screwing up the scoreboard and everything, and now Legit has explained that it's like, oh, I'm really sorry about that, and then he didn't change anything. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I said something, because it was like, I'm sorry, man, I'll fix it. And then just nothing. Just no change whatsoever.
He just said, my fault. Alright.
Okay, cool. Now...
that's my bad. I'm not fixing it.
Now it's important to fix it. He's gonna switch it back.
No. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet all the money in my pockets.
I need 1P. It's my crutch.
Damn. Shades of Blue Boy 2014.
Yeah, needs the 1P.
Anybody remember that? When Blue God was Blue Boy, and he would always insist on getting 1P because he couldn't get certain Patroclus combos.
The hard execution
combos on P2, impossible.
The high execution that regular
Blue,
Patroclus
I don't know what
was.
to tell you. It's not a secret of yours anymore. Also, it's from like 8 years ago. I mean, I don't know if it's true anymore, but anybody who's going to be dealing with Blue if he ends up going to Winter Brawl and there's a Soul Calibur 5 tournament, always insist on getting 1P.
Yeah. Always take the coin flip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You always gotta take it. Even if you don't, here's the thing, right? Even if you don't care about sides, if your opponent requests a side, still challenge them.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Yeah. I always do that. And I always insist, if it's a person I know cares about the music that's going on during the match, I will insist on trying to, before the tournament match, I will attempt to find out which song they hate the most. And I will insist on that song.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just to challenge the out-of-game meta.
Yeah, guys, I'm really old, and I need to come up with any sort of
advantage
average that I'm able to pull off.
You gotta you not only get the out of game mix-ups and everything. You also want to be like, man, what an asshole! He wouldn't let me pick a song or like.
Exactly. People already consider that due to the character that I play, so I might as well fit the bill of the villain.
Yeah.
All right. So as you said, Siegfried really kind of dependent on his execution when it comes to dealing with this matchup.
Yep.
Wow, Joe starting right away with the jump axes.
Yep.
Important to note,
okay.
Blue didn't use those literally at all, I don't think, during his
I think he used 7A like a couple
Yes.
times versus Nightmare, but it's safe, so.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
Okay, well, alright.
Doesn't look like we're even going to be attempting the AGA. Can't blame him. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting
Alright.
choices all around.
Wait,
Joe able to roll his way out of most situations so far. Just hard goes for the -12. Again, not really the scariest character when it comes to a standing I-12 punish.
yeah.
So I can understand it.
Okay.
Oh, hell.
Reset? Oh, goes for the force block. Alright, I respect it.
Does have a lot of bar. He could potentially go for something like that. Hasn't been wrong on an axe mix yet.
He is not, which is definitely, you know, as the Aswell player, you're always feeling good, because 60 can lethal hit both options.
Yeah. It's the thing that I always talk about is that, you know, just with the way that Aswell is designed, there are just going to be days where you're playing against an Aswell player and you can't win. That's just the way it is.
You could have got the rock.
Oh!
Oh no, didn't get the just frame! The just frame would have won the game!
Why
He blocks the
would you go
9A.
Why would you go for the unsafe low when you could have gone for a safe low that would have killed? No?
Yeah, you mean even like
What-
a 7A in that spot, you
Well,
know?
wouldn't
Like,
1B? I think 1B would have killed. It's part
yeah,
of the string. So, like, I don't know. I feel like there was a less risky way of going about that. But in any case, we've got Soul Charge versus Siegfried. Soul Charge just about ended. Yeah, you actually do get a pretty solid wall rising I-12, though. As Siegfried, that is.
they're one of the higher damage while rising I-12 in the game.
Okay.
Oh, well, alright.
He doesn't have a weapon. Okay, he does now. But he needs to get out of this.
Okay, gets the hit.
I appreciate the attempt. Throwing sword yet again. I don't know, my man.
Oh, the B4 just frame just demolishing that reversal ledge from Joe. But Joe, 2 bars a meter here, basically.
Wow, what a choice to be doing, like, one of the most unsafe things in the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't understand any of the interactions that are going on right now, but it is also important to note that very similar to Can Be Airworthy, these two are talking to each other. These two have a dialogue that's going on. Neither of them are listening. Is that out? No, it's not.
No, not quite.
I'm surprised he didn't just do it again. Alright, that's not going to give him the bounce.
No, it doesn't get it off the low walls.
Well,
But he
didn't
goes for
block.
it anyway!
I really feel like you should have blocked there, legit. I don't know so much about getting up and trying to do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or roll, or anything, but 2 bars to 1. Siegfried's Soul Charge, not the most impressive thing in the world. Legit tries to make it work with a lot of force block pressure.
Yeah.
Speaking of force block pressure, here we go. Nope, never mind. Ooh, stepped up there again.
Full charge extensions. Okay, he spent it there. Normally I wouldn't say spending the 4A plus BB is a good option, but his soul charge is going to run out anyway, so he's cash out on damage.
Okay, so it's going to be bar versus bar. No way Joe doesn't spend this.
Ooh, the parry!
You know what? That's on Joe. I think that was a perfectly reasonable read for Legit to go with. He has gone to that option quite a handful of times. And so it's important, and it's not like Joe is without options to beat something like that. Even if you're not in Soul Charge, you could just go for a 6-6B, even if you don't have Axe. And there's a reasonable chance that the Siegfried player is not going to be able to get out of his base hold stance in time.
Yeah, it's definitely like he has like some options that he can try and do once he's in base hold to like try and mitigate damage, but it's definitely hard in situations like that.
It's a bet.
Yeah. Which is a lot of like what Siegfried is and has, right? Like a lot of like the stance transitions and everything. It's like they're like quote unquote safe, or like there is like an option that punishes them really, really hard, but he can also do this other option that beats that option. Ooh, doesn't get the wall splat.
He still doesn't have a weapon on. Okay, he does now. Immediate GI off of that RE. I like it, especially with the amount of damage you're going to get off of the wall.
Yeah,
okay, but he's in Axe, and he has the wall pressure. Oh, come on, man. You didn't see that coming, my dude?
Yeah, just like
He
walk
even
around
angled
Axlo.
He even angled himself for it. Okay, Dark Legacy versus Aswell Soul Chart. That's it. It's not it because there's no AGA like you were talking about. Wow!
Yeah, I mean, oh
that
my
was a fantastic punish.
I mean,
There's
even
so
full
few
crouch 3K
characters-
there, you know?
Yeah. There's so few characters that can beat that bubble there. That was really cool. He had Ixion already?
Wow.
Jesus. That was one round Ixion.
Isn't 9A, like, more negative than -12?
I don't think so, actually.
Is it?
I believe it's just 12. Somebody in chat can correct me, but I'm pretty sure...
I think it's actually -16.
Yeah, 16.
Oh,
Yeah, he can get Wall Rising B there.
well, la-di-da. Kind of a bad bubble, I think.
Yeah, he kind of just wanted...
He just wanted to waste some time on Aswell Soul Charge, and ends up succeeding.
Yeah,
Oh, and that's
guard
it.
damage. Oh, there we go!
He doesn't have it on Axlo, which I understand is harder, but has it on Sword AB. That's important stuff.
Yeah, it is harder to do it on the Axlo, but...
Ooh,
you
I
gotta
like
have it
this.
down.
Love using meter when the... God,
And we both made the same noise, just so you know.
I cannot believe that after he basically lost 2 rounds in the last game due to just throwing swords for no reason, he decides to throw swords again. That is an immovable object, if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
Alright, so how do you deal... Nope, not gonna punish that. Okay, there goes the bubble. There we go.
Yeah, in a situation like that, it's not necessarily like a bad time to spend the bubble. You get the chip damage, you get the +4, and you're able to just, like, you know, step around.
I don't know so much. Okay, so that ends up working out. I would have thought it was not going to work. He's got 2 bars. Yeah, immediate soul charge makes sense. Ooh, fantastic parry. Oh, man.
Oh, he went for it. He went for the crouch cancel, but unfortunately not in time.
His ability to block some of this stuff has been pretty fantastic. He had to spend both bars just to potentially get the chance of the next...
Oh! He doesn't get the trust frame again, but he twitch ducks into the base hold B.
Alright, well that goes the... And, you know, very similar to what I was talking about before, where sometimes you're playing against Aswell and you just can't seem to win. If you play him as a hard mix-up type character, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And that's just kind of it.
Yep. That's
one of the weaknesses of playing a mix-up heavy type strategy. Sometimes you will simply be wrong about your 50-50s and you will lose a situation that you could have potentially won off of fundamentals alone.
Yep. That's you know, that's kind of like the coin that Joe always flips, right? He's like, that's his playstyle. He always goes for like those mix-ups all the time, and sometimes it works out for him, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't. As we saw there, like that game number 1, you know, those first few rounds was looking really, really good for Joe, but then legit started blocking those mix-ups, getting those punishes, and then able to just take the games from there.
So, if I remember correctly, this means that we've got Steller going on, and Steller has quite some work to do. Fantastic. I appreciate the fact that there was a pause when the word stuff was happening. It's like, I'm sick of dealing with your stuff today.
Yeah, it's like he was like, I know the word that he was like thinking, but it was gonna be censored.
Yeah, WT, fuck. You got me rolling on the floor, lolling.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Yeah, I just don't feel like doing this shit today. Don't
Stuff.
forget, it's stuff today, my bad. NLBC is happening next Saturday, the 22nd of January. So make sure that's the make sure you sign up for that. It's on Parsec as well. Don't forget, Wednesday Night Fights happens every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Yes, that's correct. Make sure those things happen. Make sure you join both those tournaments. They are both on Parsec, so if that's the thing for you, then make sure you do that thing. And exclamation point Maturino in the chat for the Maturino. We're currently at $279.69. And yeah, stretch goal, $500 stretch goal. I will drink pickle brine G Fuel, and then for the $1,000 stretch goal, I'll eat a spicy pickle and mayo sandwich. So yeah. I don't know why I signed up for this, but I signed up for this. But yeah, hope you guys continue enjoying the matches. Legit's on a tear right now, so we'll see if Steller can stop him. But yeah, back to you guys.
All right, so potentially the last match for today. Stellar's gonna need to hold it down and win 3 sets to bring this back for his team. Gonna be Legit, Ender's J, and then also has to beat Incendiate.
That is very difficult to do.
Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't do it probably.
Maybe I could.
Maybe.
Depends
the
on
stars align. How you
Depends
feeling?
on the day. Yeah.
Yeah, if you had like a big breakfast or not.
First thing to do is deal with Legit. Nightmare versus Siegfried. A matchup we've already seen, if I remember correctly. Or was it just a matchup that we talked about?
I think we...
Oh, it was a matchup we talked about because
Yes.
Vesper was up and we were like, who are they going to go with, Airworthy or Legit? And we thought it was going to be Legit, and then we both got shut up.
Maybe we both got hit by the "we're wrong" ability.
What a weird ability they gave other people.
Yeah.
I wish they didn't do that for me, at least.
Yeah, that'd be nice. It would save us from the embarrassment of being in the situation right now where we're trying to fill for time while the match starts, and then...
Wait, so Steller and Vesper have like literally the exact same cast? That's kind of lazy, isn't it?
I think it's a different sword.
Alright. I still don't think we ever realized what the colors were for the for Incendiate's team. I guess it's just
black and gray because they're monochrome.
I got it.
Yeah, I figured that one out early, but you interrupted me when I tried to say it. So
if I had the ability to go back, I would do the same thing. I think I was stuck in my guns. Did we get this stage 750,000 times?
Pretty much, yeah. It's been like very consistent.
Like every other game has been on this stage. Fantastic punish.
Yeah, keep it simple.
I appreciate the fact that Steller I find to be the least wild nightmare that I can think of. He is, except for like maybe Keeve or something like that. I find him to be very mechanically solid. He tries to play a very kind of... Really the only thing that he quote-unquote does that's kind of crazy is just that he sometimes just jams 6/6 KK into certain spots, but frankly, if you think about it statistically, the amount of damage he gets if he's right and the amount of damage he eats if he's wrong, he's still probably in the green.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that April beat was not what he wanted, but it worked out for him anyways.
He's still at the block, man!
He's still at the block, man. That's wild. And
that's exactly what I was talking about.
Wait,
wow.
what?
That scaling on the B was like... It was less than, like, Amy BA. Like, that was so no damage off of that wall. That was crazy.
What happened? That was so weird.
Yeah, I've never seen scaling like that. Legit has all the meter in the world. Steller left to question his own existence. Because if Nightmare doesn't have the damage, really, what does he have?
There's nothing this match here. Oh, okay. 6 AA, yeah. With a 3 AA, though, from Steller.
Yeah, punish. No punish there, though. He still has another bar. If he needs to, I would definitely agree with using it. Alright, Dark Legacy now. How do you get out of it? Fantastic block, but nothing out of it.
Ooh, the delay into the A slide B, though, we're going to take it for Legit. Game point on match number, or on game number 1 here is Legit.
It's very tight somehow going on. They're getting into very close quarters type situations. The wall pressure has only been sort of good for Steller. For some reason, he's just not getting the amount of damage that he could potentially get. But they're both playing around each other's stage positioning quite well. Nice jump kick. Okay, eats the bubble. Oh no, that's not great.
No, not a great spot. Okay, Soul Charge though coming in from Legit. Potentially make this a comeback then. Well,
yeah, he was dead to like... Well, he didn't have Dark Legacy, so he actually had to kind of do a lot of work, but even if he got some guard damage there, it would have been worthwhile, seeing as how it's a bonus bar. Immediately goes into his other Soul Charge. I would imagine Steller... Yeah, exactly. He's just going to go for trade bar for bar. Especially... Oh my god! Wow. Whoa, okay.
Oh, wait. You can be... Wait. Okay,
no, I don't think that one combo that I'm thinking of, that I think that you're thinking of, would have worked. But he's got another... Oh, come on, Steller. That was a little bit too much, don't you think? This is what I'm talking about. Nightmare players always want to use their Terror Charge before they spend their bar, but then they do stuff like that. You got lucky, Steller, that you had that 2-hitter just track at a 45-degree angle before. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was actually one guy that got struck like 6 times in his life by lightning, and then his grave got struck by lightning.
No, that didn't happen.
Yeah, no, it did.
What kind of factual evidence do you have to support this?
I mean, I can provide you evidence after we're done.
You'll probably just send me a meme. Memes aren't facts. Memes aren't facts. If I'm ever a captain in the Boom League, that's what my team name's gonna be. Memes aren't facts.
Alright.
Wow, what a fantastic RE bait. By going over to him, doing A, and then waiting a while. Ooh, fantastic punch.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Huge damage coming in from Steller, and he gets it right again! And he gets the AGA into the perfect.
Alright, Steller seems, okay. I don't know what was up with that, but seems relatively more comfortable on a slightly larger stage. I think you take that. Oh yeah, you hella take that.
Yeah. You take that.
I wasn't aware that you also take that. See, this one, no, please stop doing that. It's killing you, bro.
Yeah, and he's lucky that he's only getting A-slide bead for his trouble there.
Oh, you're dead. You become dead, my friend. Honestly, that whole thing started when he did that Terror Charge move. I really feel like he needs to stop doing that. Maybe it's an input error because it really seems out of left field, but he really needs to stop doing that. He also needs to stop rolling against these break attacks.
Yeah, well, that trade not in his favor that time. That A plus B out of G-fold going to be doing a grip of damage.
Sigurd there has fantastic force blocks, but the fact of the matter is his overall mix in standing is not really that impressive. So for the most part, if you're able to weather the storm, it's actually not that difficult to deal with Siegfried pressure.
Yeah, it's like certain times, like his the mix-ups are actually even avoidable. But well, if you're just gonna block and take it there, then yeah, you just have to block and take it there.
That's that. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know so much about a bubble against Terror Charge, Soul Charge Nightmare.
Yeah, that one's gonna be breaking through.
But okay,
ooh, catches him Twitch ducking again, trying to go for that wall rising B.
He's got that 60s KK whenever he wants. Just please don't just do a random Terror Charge move and kill yourself. Speaking of killing yourself, though.
Little too aggressive with these A-slide Bs is legit. A little too predictable.
Sorry, there was a lot of ramp up to that first word that you did.
Hey, man.
It's like almost like a theme park ride.
It could be. This is one hell of a ride, Jay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright, let me guess. We're going to Geralt stage again.
No.
No! This is actually the first time we've gotten this stage. Technically.
Yeah, we saw it in the other. We saw it in the last.
Yeah, but this time
that we had. Yeah. Wait, they're actually two different stages.
I mean, I'd be willing to bet that it's like the forest stage, where there are very slight, if not imperceptible, differences between the two stages. Like this one is like, I don't know, 2 degrees of a wider rectangle.
Yeah.
Probably some stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, probably. Nightmare gonna be winning out the reversal edge there.
Might be worth it, legit getting significantly more meter, but then again, you know,
all them
every time I say that, it happens, and then it's
and then he gets 1 to A plus B.
God, Steller is just is really living on the edge every single time he goes for like some sort of like Terror Charge type move, and it ends up being wrong.
Okay, Knox can get Whiff Punish though. A little too far maybe to get it there in that situation, but Soul Charge though from Steller could be negating this pressure. That was not intentional.
Bar for bar, but I think it's just going to be a matter of like who gets to set up their stuff first. Stellar's the one who sets up first, and he gets not the okay. Well, 3K. I guess he was a little bit worried that there was going to be some weird stance shenanigans if he went for like a true blue punish.
Yeah, well, he could have spun the 3K.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He would have been fine if he spun the 3K though, right?
Yeah. He probably tried to block a back turn. It's like the 3A finally though from legit.
No
great move in this matchup. Yeah, you got to get
that's important information for Steller to have. You could potentially, it might be hella risky, but it's something that. Okay.
Oh, speaking of hella risky,
that was like the heaviest punish for a step back I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
Whoa, hey, cowboy. Wow,
he was just not blocking. And
All
he
right,
did.
well that's over. I feel like this teabag is premature.
Yeah, you know, like
I feel like you have to beat Enders in order to feel like teabagging is appropriate.
yeah. You must beat Enders, and then you have the right to teabag.
I think you should be at least more than halfway finished what you need to do in order to teabag. Imagine like somebody like you are beating somebody in a first to 10 9-1, and when they win their first game after you won 9, they teabag you. You know what I mean? It's a bit much.
For sure, right? I feel like you're in a situation where you've teabagged somebody, but you're not even halfway through what you got to be doing, right? The job's not even half over. What are you even doing, right? I feel like now if Enders comes in and he beats Steller, he has the right to teabag.
Yeah. I don't think he should, but he does have the right. I mean, I'm not a fan of teabagging just in general.
I mean, you know, I am, so fuck you.
I think that it is I think there are many other ways to insult the person that you're playing against, and considering the kinds of reactions that I get when I do my version of teabagging, I think my version of teabagging is more effective.
I mean, either way, you know, BMing your opponent is
yeah,
great.
I'm not. It is important to note, I am not saying that I am against BMing your opponent. I'm saying I am against teabagging.
All right, well,
It's like with shit talk. I'm not a good shit talker because when people shit talk, when I try to shit talk, it does not just roll off people's shoulders. It definitely sticks with them.
yeah, you know, it's definitely like deeply personal things that like they didn't even know about themselves.
Yeah.
Their deepest insecurities.
If
Like,
you
how
wanna
did you
play
know
this
this about me?
If you want to play this fucking game with me, I'll play this game with you. But if you didn't come here to play and you were thinking that we were playing like fucking kickball games, maybe not so much, yeah? I think you're right, Gray.
This is real life. This is not a video game. This is real.
No, yeah, I come to fight.
Well, you know who's coming to fight right now? Enders J is just put it on a clinic, getting these IGDRs off these back grabs, execution on point. He's warmed up and ready to go.
Immediate step duck with that wall rising A. I think Enders is immediately coming out with a shot. Obviously, a matchup that he is wholly familiar with. There aren't very many matchups where Enders is not going to be familiar at this point.
Yeah, he plays this game a lot.
It's also been out for a long time, and he's been one of the most active tournament players in the country. You know?
Yes, and so he plays a lot.
Can't remember the last time I saw these two guys play, though. Surely it's happened, but I couldn't really tell you. Really seems like Enders is trying to be very, very aggressive with small hits. This would be the way to go.
Okay, though, he's not in soul charge. He's not going to be dead, but has a huge amount of meter now.
Oh, 2A plus B just immediately.
Well, that one, you know, Steller almost coming back in that one, but Enders J getting the block, able to get that round clutched out.
Enders has effectively announced his strategy.
Yeah.
It's endless amounts of kicks. Virtually any time he is slightly plus, he has gone for a wall rising K, something that forces him into crouch. Steller has eaten it literally every time, so I think what he has to do is think about, he definitely can't go with RE, simply because it's Cervantes, but he could go with GIs. Nightmare post GI, nothing to scoff at.
I think Enders, though, wants him to re-GI, or GI in those situations so he can get like a 3B or something.
Sure, but the fact of the matter is, he won't need to 3B at all if all that needs to happen is just like these little tiny kicks.
He is. Oh, not quite enough damage, though. Is he jumping?
Yeah. That way it's a techable knockdown. It was a bait the whole time. Oh, yeah. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah.
Did he assume that Steller was going to do like a 2A, the way he like hasn't at all?
Who knows? Maybe it was just a setup to get his confidence high, just to crush him.
Okay, so it is important to note that it looks like, yes, exactly, Enders was already able to condition Steller to actually duck something like a K2 or a 1-1K. The millisecond Steller does it once, Enders immediately goes for a run-up 3B.
Yeah.
So instantaneous conditioning reward.
Yeah, you know, you just do like 50 lows in a row and then do a 3B and it hits.
50 lows in a row, alternating with wall rising K on every single move.
Yeah. Yeah, like every time he was like, you know, +4, -2, he's just throwing them in.
Makes sense. Again, it's gonna force him. It's gonna force him to
yeah. He's
go
got
for that GI.
Yeah, he's got a GI there, right? You're like, or just block, but
GI or block, you're not going to get anything out of a block. I don't think he can go for a crouch grab, at least not on hit.
No, not on hit. On block, he can. Like right there.
It's an immediate terror charge. This is a scary stage. Scary stage for Enders. He could potentially get mollywopped, which probably means that Enders is going to try to do close quarters combat as much as he can.
He says as he backs away across the full stage.
Well, see, now he's up close. He's not doing any kind of mid-range stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah. There's one thing we can say for certain. There is no mid-range happening right now. But what is happening right now is Steller is getting a big counter hit combo into the Terror Charge proc. Huge meter gain. Has a full bar of meter.
Nice punch.
Well, I mean, it was like
Nah, it wasn't a punish.
It wasn't punish.
That's
But like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it depends on one's definition of the punch.
Oh, fair. Okay. Fair.
And getting a 2A plus lethal hit on Nightmare. He does not have a lot of moves that can get lethal hit by that move, so.
Lethal hit for lethal hit. Enders hasn't really been using his bar, then again, he hasn't really needed to use his bar just yet. Oh, wow. Just smashing through with 6's KK, beating the 3B. That's the one thing that, again, I think separates him from the other Nightmare players that I typically fight against, is that I found that he is more comfortable knowing that there is counterplay to 6's KK on block, but just going for it anyway.
Yeah, you know, you gotta be proven wrong before you readapt sometimes.
Even
Not
if you're wrong
quite.
twice, eventually win still. Alright, is he going to use... No, he's not going to... I was going to say, is Steller going to use his bar before this round is over? But it doesn't even get the opportunity to.
Survey says no.
Not right about the post-GI. Step duck. It's catching him every once in a while in these AGAs, but again, Enders being so aggressive with these tiny hits.
He is. Oh, no block punish there on the 2A, but it's alright. Still not in a bad spot. Soul Charge, though, coming in from Steller. Backstepping out of that AG's range. He gets for the meter here. No, he's going to go meterless. Bank it on the execution. He's got it. Nothing to worry about. Enders J tying it up. Match point for Enders J. 2 bars of meter, both players.
I honestly feel like Nightmare is significantly more terrifying, especially on this stage, than Enders is with his bar. The ability to be evasive is certainly better. Wow, what a conversion! See, it's all about trying to get something going for Steller, and he was able to.
Oh, he ducks under the first hit of A6.
Around 6's KK is able to duck under the first hit of A6, and what a threading of the needle! Holy hell!
Okay, gets the attack throw this time.
Is that it?
Not quite.
Oh, nice duck! Wow! What a
wow!
He ducked, then he got up, and then he did Wall Rising B anyway.
Yeah.
This just in, Cervantes takes 75 frames to recover from a duck throw.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, like give or take, like, you know, a little bit, but yeah.
And that's terrible.
And that's math.
But I do have to say, I think a lot of the pressure, I know no ring outs ended up happening, but I think a lot of the pressure and the difference in how Enders played was due to the fact that they were playing on a stage like that. Yeah. And now that we're playing on a stage that's not that much bigger, but at least provides him more places for shelter against the ring out. Yeah.
He just ran up and grabbed him out of an IGDR.
It almost looked like Cervantes was just like blinking because he was angry he got grabbed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, yep. Steller, wow, he just completes this ring, gets the counter hit on 3B. Okay.
Don't get rung out. Okay.
2K though, coming in. The long range 2K that the Zweihanders have.
Steller's coming alive.
He is with the forward throw from Cervantes. He's going for the 1B here. Yes, he is. Hey, look at me.
Oh man, what a clash. And hasn't really gotten anything out of these post GIs, which is unfortunate. Okay, again. A little bit too aggressive on these wake-ups. Enders is just going for the safest thing possible.
Yes, he is. That's a great option. You're hitting your opponent, trying to take down. There's the whip punish at GR. Goes for 2 of them. Doesn't even care. Doesn't care about gunshots. Okay, I like the sidestep there. He still got hit, but at least he didn't get rung out.
feel like he needs it. Wow, what a duck! Ah, man, I feel like both players are being very wild with their. But yes, I definitely appreciate this soul charge. Get him out of the stage positioning, but they're both playing very wild and brazen with some of these. Wow, an immediate duck! I can't believe he did that. That was so crazy that he actually went for the duck there.
Ender J feeling himself, taunting his opponent with just whiffing grabs.
Duck again, dude.
Okay,
Now
well,
he's
that was
literally
the
just
block
hard ducking. It's okay. I mean, you know, Nightmare doesn't have any scary mids he had to worry about.
Ooh, there was a scary mid, but he didn't have the terror charge.
Statement lethal hit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. That's like one of the things that lethal hit condition is it's also on counter hit for like reasons.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're not ready for it.
Oh man, GI at +10.
Okay.
Oh no, kind of forced to spend the bar. That kind of stinks for Steller because he was in a solid situation.
Yeah, his guard's flashing right now. Not a great spot to be in.
Gets him with the... No, he's out of soul
Oh, no, he ran into soul charge, but he sidesteps around the critical edge. And everything he shoots him in the back of the head.
I appreciate the style. Alright, Anders is able to take it for his team. Yeah, I definitely feel like there was a massive difference in how the match was played, depending on where we were on the stage. Not surprising. It is Nightmare we're talking about. And that was really the clincher, I think, is the difference in what people were able to get out of certain spots. Not to mention, especially at the very end there, it was very obvious that Anders was just very adamant about ducking his... Like, he got crushed that one time that he ducked. Like, he lost, like, half life due to that terror charge string, and then he immediately ducked again the next opportunity he had. I think once that happened, it was a big enough statement to where I would have been very surprised were Steller to have gotten back.
Yeah, definitely a a hard spot to be in for Steller as well, right? He has to clutch it out for all those games for his team. Ender J comes in very aggressive right off the bat with all of those 1-1Ks and everything going and trying to just really just change the pace from what everything else was before, and it ended up working out for him in that last game as well. Just being patient at the last second. Steller going for a Hail Mary critical edge, and Ender J executing him with a 4A+B gunshot to the back of the head.
It was a fantastic way to end this glorious day of Boominati League matches, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot closer in sets than the first one.
Yes. Anything I want to say before I go interview these winners?
Jay, it was great commentating you with again. It's been a long time since we were able to do so.
It's been such a long time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but I did it better.
Theatrically, yeah. In
it's
song.
Probably best we don't subject the stream to this kind of stuff. Follow me on twitch.tv/Simbad if you haven't already. Potentially I'll be able to be a part of this Boom League were any teams to go into Parsec matches, but that is a conversation for another time, if and when it does happen. Until then, I am in love with you. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
Sick. Anything you want to say, Zubaz, or
don't follow me on Twitch.
I really feel like you should just go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Have a good time, everybody.
All right. I'm gonna interview these guys. Thanks for commentating, and I really appreciate it. So.
Yeah. All right. Later stream.
We needed the effort to put in no effort.
Hello.
Greetings.
I'm here for an interview.
All right, Jordan, you're up.
How do you feel about your performance today? Well, not your performance. You didn't do
That's
anything.
great.
But how do you feel about your performance today?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I put together a really strong team. I think we were kind of a little underrated and a little doubted in that team tier list you guys post. But either way,
it's a power ranking, not a tier list, but serious. Same shit.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's Stellar's team actually did really well. It came down to kind of the wire, especially that the last set was 2-1. If Enders lost, it would have literally been captain v captain. So they played very well too. My ace is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Bang.
The people that have played, anybody want to talk about their performance, or y'all good?
Every time I've wanted to practice, our resident retiree from Soul Calibur, KDZ, keeps dragging me into League of Legends matches. I'm gonna have to ask somebody to stop him.
Fair.
I'm allowed on the mic, Boom?
Huh? You're live, yeah.
Oh,
Boom is like, oh dear fucking god.
you know, I just want to create chaos, and that's
I know.
Thank you for all coming out. I'll create more chaos and make Boom mad and make everybody mad because that's what I like to do. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. On that note, thanks for playing.
I've officially found. Boom has officially found his least favorite team to interview.
If anyone didn't know, that was legit. They now know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks so much for the review. Congrats on the win, and I will see you guys next time. So,
thank you.
Yeah, good job. All right, Chad. Thank you for the raid, Rotten Brain Matter. I hope you had a very fantastic tournament stream. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the raid. I was watching your tournament before I started mine, so cool stuff. So thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. On that note, we're gonna be raiding someone else. So you just missed the team tournament that we have, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so we're gonna raid Shane. I think there's another tournament going on. Another Caliber tournament going on. So we're just gonna raid Caliber tournament series this time. So never mind. They stopped. So I guess we're going to Ramon. So yeah, all these guys have wonderful personalities. I wouldn't have them in the league if I didn't enjoy their personality anyway, in some way, shape, or form. So, but yeah, finish on time. Thank you, Kamai. I want to say, if you find any clips, I saw Kamai was doing something cool with the hashtag Boominati with all these like weird clips. If you see all these like weird clips from the tournament or just in general, can we use the hashtag Boominati? Can we do that? Is that something you guys will be down to do? Just keep that in mind. But anyways, goodbye, friends. We'll be back, I think, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern for another Boominati League match. We'll have Team Omega XCN versus Team Zephakai, Team Cthulhu, and versus Team Beth. So, yeah. Anyways, go say what's up to Ramon. He's doing a spicy wheel thingy-majigamabob. And on that note, I will catch y'all later. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate everything all y'all have done for me today. And yeah, go enjoy some more Soul Calibur.